Hi, folks! What time is it? It's time for another Lita stream. How's everybody doing? How's your evening going? Oh! I cut the music down. Because we're going to go right into the classroom. And we're going to call up our guests who are hanging out. We got the YouTube chat. We got the Twitch chat. All right, it is good to go. Let me put up my... I don't know if I want BGM tonight. You know what? Maybe I'll boldly go without BGM. The problem is that my fan is so loud that a little bit of BGM... You're doing terribly because you're sharing a state with me? No, I'm not there yet. I don't leave till tomorrow. Here, we'll put my little BGM. Oh, it's too loud. Very quiet, very quiet. That's my usual loop. Hi. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make a Discord call and invite our guests in. So we're gonna do that live because I'm always very prepared. All right, I'm gonna hit that button right now. And we'll get those folks on the show. Your day is going good? Good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh.
Hey, welcome. Let me increase your ping size now that the two of you are both here. Lurks with school stuff and jokes. What did the swampy water say to Shrek while he was walking it? What are you doing in my swamp? Okay. You know what? That works for me. Welcome, Kawaii. Hey, welcome guests. I would love to have, first of all, somebody in chat already said, I can't believe the hidden object guru would collab with a VTuber. You probably didn't know I was a VTuber when you agreed to this, did you? You're finding out.
I 100% did.
Okay, you did.
I am very much pro VTubing and the entire VTube community.
Thank you.
If I had the resilience and understanding necessary, I would have a VTube version of my little scarecrow on screen right now.
You know, we could probably arrange that. I know how to rig. Just give me the art, and we'll rig you up a scarecrow.
It's a conversation we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we could. We could probably arrange that.
Happening.
I did the rig. I did the rig on this one. I didn't do the art, but if you've got art, I can rig. So it's possible.
You know
it's quite possible. I could teach you how to use the software. It's not that hard. You could become a VTuber.
Oh
one of us.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Is what I call it.
Now, do people call you Hoguru?
Hoguru, yes.
Hoguru?
Hoguru.
Okay.
Or Hoguru.
I have a confession. I was totally lurking on your stream yesterday. I just didn't say hi because I tend to put a stream on during work. And I didn't want to be disruptive, so I was totally watching it, but I was quietly watching it.
Well, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it.
Thank you for dropping by on my stream. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
Of course, I'm happy to.
Excellent, excellent.
No, we played some Frank Stone. We played some other games. We're nuts on Frank Stone for right now.
Yeah.
But how could I miss this? We're talking about old video game ads.
We are talking about
my favorite kind of art.
Old video game ads. And my other guest, Unabridged Gamer 20, introduce yourself as well.
Hello! Some of you might remember me from The Escapist before it imploded. I was that guy who wrote Second Look and the Stuff of Legends. And now, you find me regularly on Hoguru's channel as well, and sometimes, faster than a glacier, I also post on mine.
Awesome. They both have really, really good channels. Do check them out. If you're on YouTube, I posted them in the description. If you're not watching from YouTube, I'm on Twitch. Let me just grab those from Twitch real quick so that I can post the links for both of these folks. Although I think you also have a Twitch, right? Some of you have Twitch.
I mean, I dub everything. I mean, the streams also run on Twitch, but I don't go there or do anything there.
Right. Yeah,
my Twitch is pretty lapsed. YouTube is where I'm at.
Right. So I'm on both.
Yeah.
And I tend to favor Twitch a little bit in terms of just because that's where I started streaming. But I usually upload everything to YouTube, or today where Twitch allows us to double stream now. So I just got both streams up. So we're on YouTube and we're on Twitch, and we got your audience, my audience. It's very lovely. It's very lovely to have y'all. And yeah, today we're just here to talk about so I'm in my teacher costume because I'm doing teaching today.
Ooh.
Doing a little bit of a history lesson, right? So I'm gonna actually share my screen on Discord so you can see what I see, and that way we're all. What is the Twitch like? Sure.
And hello, Laced. I see you there in the chat. Welcome aboard.
I am gonna do
Yes.
the screen share thingy so that y'all can see what I see. But
Do you hear what I hear?
yeah, that way when I put them on the screen, there won't be a delay, because if you're trying to watch the stream from YouTube, there's gonna be like a broadcast delay, so you want to be able to see what I see. So we're just gonna
Of course.
turn around. Y'all gave me a couple of classics, but I also have a whole playlist of. This is not the first time you've seen or heard about a VTuber. No. Hoguru, who's your Oshi? Do you watch VTubers?
I don't. I'm sad to say.
All right, we're gonna
I'm
get
too
you.
busy with all of my nonsense to watch anyone else's streams.
I know. The more I stream, the less I'm caught up on what other people are streaming. Although, like I said, I sometimes turn one on when
It's
I'm at
terrible.
work, doing other stuff, and I just
I
don't
am not
chat.
a good
'cause it's-
community member.
Oh no, you're a good community member because you're here. You're here with the.
Ah, well, thank you.
You're here with my community. Now you're getting exposed to all of my community on Twitch. They're a really good bunch.
Yay!
Uh.
I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, so I have a list. The first list is like 100 ads. We may not get through all of them. If we do, I have a second list, and I also have a YouTube playlist of TV ads. So there's a ton to go through. But I wanted to start with
Oh,
the
wow.
classic magazine ads. I think from a historical perspective, the thing to note about 2000s internet, 2000s video game ads in general, is that they were so edgelordy, right? So here
my
we've
God,
got
yeah.
a big bust is about to go down. Who sent me this one? Did you send me this one?
That was me.
That was you?
me.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
not gonna-
yes.
I'm
I
not
don't-
gonna pretend I have more class than this.
I don't remember a thing about Narc. Listen, I'm a VTuber. I got cleavage out right now on the screen. This is my professional outfit. I got more cleavage on my other one. But I mean, buy our game. This girl has breasts.
Which is particularly
Yeah,
funny
it's-
because if I recall right, there isn't even like anything to do with sex in Narc. It's
No.
mostly like a very mid Max Payne clone.
No, not at all. Like if you zoom in on the
yeah.
actual game here, like here's the game,
yeah.
right? I don't
Very
even think
much
there's
so.
that many women in it.
Well, I mean, I think
Not
the
a
final
lot,
boss
no.
is a woman, but you know, she's got like cybernetic stuff or something, if I recall right. It like gets really weirdly cyberpunk at
Yes.
the end.
But
Yeah, when you go to the fancy drug lab, it gets very weird towards the end of that game.
Is your drug lab not fancy? You need to make sure that these things are
drug lab.
fancy.
you have to a high class,
Your
a
fancy
high class
sci-fi
drug
drug
lab.
lab.
Greatest hit prices.
No, you
yeah,
really
that's
do.
true. It's the cheap.
Well,
It's cheap.
it's backed up
1995.
this
That's a bargain
Well,
bin.
this is
That's a
something
bargain
I
bin
wish
game.
they would do now. Where, I mean, it's just something you would never see today. Which is a game where the company releasing it's like, yeah, this is kind of a stinker. You know what? $20. It's fine. Just take it off our hands.
Yeah, just take it.
And that just doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like-
true.
You know, Concord might have
Imagine-
actually sold then.
You.
Well, the thing I was going to say was Forsaken. Forspoken, right? Forspoken, what if instead of Forspoken,
Right?
trying to be the first $90 game in Canada, or what, $70 game in America?
Golly,
$90 game in
good
Canada,
lord.
What if they had said, you know what? $20. $20, take it off our hands, go nuts, Forspoken, $20. I'm just saying, that thing would have sold 20 million copies.
You know what?
It
You're
would've-
right. Sometimes the game just belongs in the bargain bin.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it's like I still would not tell someone to spend more than $20 on Forspoken, and I was really hoping it would be better than it was.
Hardly anyone to complain at $20. Yeah, I did not buy that game. Although, I mean, I know of it. I've seen videos of it. I'm a big fan
It
of.
definitely. It
dialogue.
definitely is a game of all time, and that's someone who has the collector's edition of Left Alive telling you that.
Nice. Bobs. Yes, this one has
no
this
lie,
a
I
lot
did-
of these ads are gonna have titties in them because that was how they sold video games back then and also today.
Them titties.
It's
Okay,
true.
so you also submitted this
people-
one. This
people
one is
love it.
classic. The Suffering.
This one is, when you told me you were doing this is the only thing I think of. When I think of the past of video game ads, This is all my head allows. Like, all that enters my head.
Kids these days are gonna say they did
Severed head in your
skibbity toilet.
Done.
Also, this actually, I'm glad you include this one because they're worth shouting out. If you'd like to own the Suffering, grab it quick on GOG. It's gonna get delisted at the end of the week.
Oh, really?
So,
oh,
for some
okay.
reason, so yeah, it's only like $2 USD at this point. So yeah, grab it if you can, because it's like, what if the Callisto Protocol didn't suck?
Oh, it's suffering.
It really is.
On
Fun
GOG.
fact, not only did I do that, I went and I grabbed it on GOG, but I recently picked up a old an Xbox, an original Xbox, so I could play. This is embarrassing, but it's true. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I think is a fantastic video game.
All right.
The first one, not Chaos Bleeds. That's trash.
I
Just
believe
an
you. I
amazing
I
game.
choose to believe you.
It's
that it's
The point
fantastic.
is- Oh yeah, no, I loved it. But while I was there, I'm like, oh, I should grab a game so I don't have to go into my closet to like find something to test that this works. And when I was buying the Xbox, the thing that was there, I looked over the list of like the Xbox games they had just still in this secondhand game store, and one of the ones they had was The Suffering, and I'm like, I'll buy a copy of The Suffering for $15.
Oh yeah,
I
legit.
have fond memories for it.
I'm familiar with The Suffering because the guy who did the level design did a whole presentation on it at one point. And that's
Really?
online. So like that's how I know The Suffering from, but I don't think I've actually played the game. Is that weird?
Well, thank you. You've given me something to look up because I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to want to see that.
I'm pretty sure
It's
there's a whole
interesting.
presentation about The Suffering's level design somewhere.
Hmm.
I used to teach level design in school, so I've looked into like a
Okay.
lot of these level designers
Good.
and their work and like how they write about it and stuff. So yeah.
Good times.
Oh wait, way to go!
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. That's why I pretend to be a teacher online because I used to be The Suffering. Okay, we can do a Silent Hill stuff. Not. It's different though because it's set in prison, right?
Yes.
Yeah, prison is hell.
Yeah, it's a much more shooty and combat Silent Hill set in a prison.
Do we like
It's
that?
kind
Do we
of-
like the head
yeah.
toilet? This is definitely selling the game.
The irony
Oh,
is,
100%.
I don't know if there's actually like any specific. I don't recall any specific toilet like jump scares in it, but there is a lot of decapitation and other kinds of blood, so it is on brand. I'll give it that.
It's like
Oh,
Skibbity
yeah.
toilet except
It's-
without the Skibbity. The head toilet is
And
art.
thus, no
Chat
Michael
likes the
Bay
head toilet.
lawsuits.
Damn. I think it's safe to say that this is accurate to the game's vibe, if not the game's specific content.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, so now I have which one of these is more fun?
All right.
I think we should start with Edgelord Mario.
Oh gosh, I've actually never seen this one
Wow.
before. I was very happy having never seen it. I just like I want to
Oh my
slap Mario
God.
and say, "What would your brother think?"
He's tattooed. He's got the tribal edition. It's the tribal tattoo Mario. What?
That's so insane.
And then
Why
Edgelord
would they do
Wario to match. Yeah, well, they Nintendo playing it a little fast and loose with the brands with this one. This is 2004
That's true.
according to the headline. Luigi
Oh.
wouldn't judge him because Luigi's a fierce spirit. Here's Wario.
What it? That's famously true.
There's more
You know
more
what the weird
character.
part is?
more
Completely
character.
on brand for Wario.
Yeah,
Like, I'm actually,
Absolutely
Yeah,
on
no,
brand for
This
Wario.
is
makes more
just a
sense.
Wario ad. Like, yeah.
Where are we on
Okay.
the Rayman porn ad?
Here is
T-
my
Oh
question.
my god.
My question is simply this: does it float too? Is
It
it disembodied
That's
too?
why everybody's staring.
please understand it
That's-
says
that's the
no
implication.
arms, no legs, huge features.
Then where does he hide it?
Oh, wow.
It's gotta go
Oh my
somewhere.
This is about how
Bloody-
big Rayman's dick is. This is the third ad in this list, and it's about how big Rayman's dick is.
Already there. But I mean, is it? I hate to say it. Is it stuffed up inside his hoodie and he like pulls it out?
Yeah, where does he hide it?
That's upsetting.
He
to me.
has no legs,
no, it's
so
gotta
like,
be-
where's the dick?
That's my point. He's got no.
Yeah.
He's got no pelvis at all. That's the thing. Like
Yeah,
it cuts.
super
The
normal.
hoodie cuts off at his waist. So I feel like when not in use, it's stuffed up inside his hoodie in a really creepy way. Like that's the only thing I can assume.
So it's like he's trying
Oh.
to smuggle a salami or a shotgun.
Nacho in chat suggests maybe it's just the head. Because there's no, like, connecting between his hands and his legs, right?
That's true. You're absolutely right. Oh, I hope it's not, but I guarantee you're
Listen,
right.
I'm going to read the caption. Plunge into 56 enormous levels
Please.
and whip out all new powers and gear, like the heavy metal fists and lockjaw, to battle the gargantuan hoodlum army led by massive transforming bosses.
Oh my gosh, I actually can provide lore for this.
Okay, what's
I
the
can't
lore?
believe it, but I can provide lore because
Provide the
in
lore.
Rayman Legends and Origins, the unlock for maxing out 100% is not only Rayman, but Glowbox both naked. They have fig leaves. So yes, we actually know from more than just this ad that canonically, yes, Rayman has a dick.
Wow!
Oh,
Wow! See, this is why you collab,
We're learning
folks.
something, kids.
Because you're learning new things all
This
the time.
Is classroom. Yeah,
This is a classroom.
This is a classroom.
So
experience.
canonically,
Absolutely.
Rayman not only has a dick, but he has a intimidatingly large dick. Apparently, these guys are
God.
shocked by it.
You know, I will say
Oh,
though,
wow.
the one guy off to the right seems weirdly excited by all of this.
He's kind
but
of into
not in
it.
a way that's clear.
Yeah, he's just kind of
Well, I
into
think
it.
he's just invented a new fetish.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that
this
he
is a-
wants
we're
to see
seeing a
the
brand
half
new
invisible Rayman dick.
Exactly. Like, we've never known that was a fetish before, but now it is. So, way to go, guy. Found your thing.
The Madden NFL 2004 season kicks off August 14th. Break it to her gently.
Oh gosh, I
My God,
hate ads like this so much.
Famous genre.
Oh, we know you're not going to get
Women
to
will
touch
be
a boobie
ignored.
because their woman is going to
Yes.
be sad because you're playing Madden.
I swear, I don't know how many are on this list, but you could
A
make,
few.
I feel like, a roll of these that lasted for 2 days just on this theme.
Just on this theme of like
I
your
remember
girlfriend is
so-
not going to disappear because you're too busy playing the video game.
Women are going to be ignored because you play video games. Like,
Now,
that's
to be
just-
fair-
I've seen so many of these.
Maybe
It's
you can still be
insane.
friends. It says Madden 2004.
Oh wow.
Here's Pac-Man's
Okay.
back, and everybody's feeling it.
What?
Ew.
Who is discount Vincent D'Onofrio and why is he
He's-
giving us per pie?
He's Pac-Man.
Oh my.
He's becoming
I
the
mean-
Pac. It's Pac-Man
Oh,
World.
wow. I was
need to
going
go
to say
back
that
to
that's
the past.
basically what is under Tim Pool's beanie. Turns out this whole time.
I don't. Oh my God, Tim Pool. Jesus. Can we talk
Yeah.
about Tim? Should we talk about Tim Pool?
No.
Oh, he sure is
Today
tweeting.
is the day it broke that he's a Russian agent, so he's on my
Mm.
mind.
Yeah, he sure is tweeting today.
He can't reveal that you're a Russian agent. You got to do something.
Yeah,
Gotta try and
I don't
fill
know.
that
Gotta
news
just tweet. Gotta
somehow.
just tweet through it.
Exactly.
The wife is
It works
confused.
for Randy Pitchford apparently.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
There you
tweeting
go.
through the whole Borderlands movie.
Yeah.
I have now seen the Borderlands movie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's bad. It's
I
bad.
unfortunately know someone who's going to force herself through it because she and her friends have PowerPoint parties a lot. And
Oh, a
After
PowerPoint
she
party?
already
Yeah.
ripped the Halo show a new one, they're like, "Are you gonna do Borderlands next?" So she is going to subject herself to it. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, it's a bad movie. Don't watch it. We did a little watch
This
party.
is this weird situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. The weird situation on this ad is that literally, the wife is the face of everyone looking at the ad.
Yeah, it's true.
You
That's
know?
true. That's true.
Not just today, but at the time.
Yeah,
It's like,
today
all,
we
when
still
saw
have the
his
same
head,
expression
I think
on our
we all
face
made
today.
that face.
Going, what the
So
hell?
in a sense, it's like really, it's a really accurate ad in a sense.
I
I
mean,
think
I-
it's safe
Also-
to say that.
I have another thing I will say here, which is simply that this is giving serious. Am I allowed to swear or not? for
you
the
can
record?
swear. You may swear on my channel.
Okay, this is giving serious. I don't know if you've heard of the show, but Kevin can fuck himself. It's giving those vibes.
I haven't heard of the show, but
It's basically a sitcom wife becomes self-aware and realizes that she's stuck in a sitcom, constantly being put down, and tries to break herself out of it. I'm told that it's very good and very meta.
oh my god, that
Oh
sounds
yeah,
fun.
dude. It's
Well-
King of Queens if the wife realizes she was on King of Queens.
I am hearing good things about the game though. Pac-Man World, we do like the games.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
played it.
No, I
Yeah,
even
yeah.
got a copy for my mom.
Yeah, yeah. But don't paint your bald
Oh,
head
wow.
yellow.
You think?
No.
Another I don't know what this woman is doing here. I mean, Sly Cooper, that's what the ad is for, but like...
Oh, Sly Cooper.
Yeah,
Okay,
wait,
there you go.
what does this ad have to do with Sly Cooper? I couldn't tell you.
Basically,
he's into titties, and
And
he
he
has
stole
stolen
her
her
towel.
towel, so he will get a chance to see them.
Stole
But
her
here's
towel.
the
There you go.
thing
That's
is
what it's
also
about.
that, like, there's
Pretty
the whole composition of how she's, like, framed and everything.
Mhm.
It almost looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
she knows, because, like, we can attribute this to just being, like, this person knows they're in a dumb ad, but it's giving odds of, like, this is some kind of weird kink play for them.
Kinda.
It's like,
yeah,
apparently, they're just into, Sly Cooper is just into that, which I would not be surprised. He's a raccoon who does weird things all the time.
yeah. And he
but-
he
Yeah.
stole her towel. I mean,
This
does
is
that-
apparently
yeah.
foreplay for him.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say it. I was not expecting to see. I don't think there's a better word for it. Underboob.
Oh,
Like I'm
yeah, that's
used
true.
to seeing
There's a little-
cleavage in all of these
a
ads,
little underboob
but
going on.
like
That's
you can
true.
you
That's
can
true.
see the under part of her breast,
Yeah, we got
the
underboob.
under cleavage, if you will.
Twitch.
That I don't see very much in it.
We're
Okay, you
we're
say
getting
that,
we're getting
and I heard that in the voice of the Underminer from Incredibles.
we're getting banned now from Twitch. You can't show underboob on Twitch. It's okay, Twitch. It's pixelated. It's fine. Not totally.
Yeah, no,
it's
no.
not
There's
totally-
there's a curtain in the way.
Sony was okay with it in the year 2000.
in a
Twitch.
magazine, no less. It's fine. I don't know what this is Zelda.
What?
Okay, this is the Wind Waker.
What is this supposed to be?
Her, them, you. Actually, I don't. Is this an ad for neo pronouns, or is this just an ad for Legend of
I
Zelda?
feel like this is you, the girl you like, the guy that she's currently dating.
Yeah,
kind of
the guy's in the way of. This is an ad for the Wind Waker. That's not the
Wow.
vibe.
Really?
That's
I
not
love
the
how
vibe.
little water there is in this nautical game.
That's it. There's
The
the
game
water right
entirely
here.
about sailing. Oh
I feel-
my
I
god.
feel this
yeah, this
mis-
is as badly as you can represent that
And this
game.
this
They were
highly
told there was a
misrepresents the
Zelda
game The
game.
Wind Waker that takes place mostly on a boat. There's like a little bit of water in the
Yeah.
corner here. This
Even
is
the screenshots hide it mostly. Look at that. Only one of them actually shows water.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, weird.
They're trying to hide what
Did
the
they
Wind
not
Waker is
want
about.
people to know this was a sailing game?
I guess
That
not.
is weird.
That is weird. Bishop just decides
Okay.
accurate. Yeah, I know. Bishop's been playing this game on her stream, and it's like 75% of it is this screenshot right here with the
Yeah.
water. The rest of it is not this.
Oh yeah. You spend the vast majority of that time sailing.
There's another one.
I wonder if they misunderstood what kind of sailing they were talking about.
I don't. What? These
Oh.
are bizarre ads. What? This has nothing to do with the Wind Waker. The Wind Waker is like a cute
Did
game.
they think you were selling Dark Souls?
Right? Yeah. What the hell? This is not.
Yeah,
this is
That's
Elden
what
Ring
things are
shit.
making you think of. This
This
is
is
like
Elden Ring.
someone.
Look, if you want to say you have a dom sub relationship with a video game and you live for it to punish you, you're right. It's just Souls-like. That is not how anyone interacts with Zelda games.
Especially not the Wind Waker.
Who's
that weird
playing
Fox
Wind Waker
one?
thinking this is the hardest video game ever made?
Oh,
No,
twice. It
it's
says
just
thrice
not
the
that
pleasure,
game.
thrice the pain. I don't know why thrice. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, it's not like it's the third entry in a series or something even.
Oh, I guess it's
No.
reserve the Wind Waker now and get a free bonus disc with the Ocarina of Time and the never before released Master Quest.
Ah.
So I guess they're trying to say like you get 2 extra games with a
Yes, I do remember that.
yeah. I have the GameCube version, a GameCube port of Ocarina actually. But I think I
Yeah,
bought the
and it
disc that came with
Master
the
Quest,
Majora's.
which,
Yeah.
it was interesting because it came with the Master Quest, which was just hard versions of all the dungeons.
Right. So maybe
it
that's
was
what they're.
Ocarina
Maybe
of
that's
Time
their.
again, but hard.
It's not a very good ad
Yes.
though.
It is not, no.
Oh, there's an ad
At least
for
we're able to figure it out.
that.
What?
Took me a second to
the-
see what game this was for, but
Yeah.
I okay.
you go.
I kind of get it.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Are they implying that it's the third Zelda? They kind of are, which doesn't make any sense. I think they're implying you get 3 games for the price of 1.
This is making my eyes twitch.
Shockingly accurate to the vibe, terrible as an ad. I agree. This one hurts. Look at.
Yeah. I don't get me wrong. I'm a big Ico fan.
I like
Love
Ico
that
too.
game, but
Yeah.
that's a weird ad.
Kind of a bad
Oh
ad.
no.
Advance
Oh,
Wars.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
This is an ad
Oh,
for
that's-
Advance Wars.
Wow. You know, it's like you saw all the tone deafness of Advance Wars and we're like, what if we applied this to Tiananmen Square?
Wow.
I was not expecting that today. Oh my
And why
God.
beavers?
Because
Yeah.
cheerleaders have beavers, you guys.
Jesus.
It's a sex
Okay, you know
cells plus Tiananmen Square plus. This ad is a
what's the
cluster.
white-
This ad is a clusterfuck.
Go back,
As
go back
as
up.
ads
There
go,
was,
that is a disaster.
Scroll back up.
there was some white thing on that one. What is that on the way? That looks like Celine Dion on a tank.
It's a Miss America.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got
it's
the
a Miss
sash.
America type lady.
Yeah, it's Miss America.
Yeah, it's like the Tiananmen Square flags are leading like their parade floats is the
Right.
premise.
Yeah, there we
Like
go.
now I understand the premise, and I'm even less okay with it. So, oh, that is bad because I mean, I know Tiananmen Square is like over a decade earlier at this point, but still,
Well,
guys,
they changed the background here. We got this antique store. Supposedly this is rolling down like some American street.
Oh, I'm sure, but it's like the iconography is very clear.
Yeah, this is a real mess, huh? Those are difficult things to
Yeah,
hear
it
over
is.
tank
Oh.
fire. You understand why cheerleaders are not among your legions of troops to command in new Advance Wars. So here's a bunch of cheerleaders for no fucking reason, because that isn't what the game's about. Anyway, go Beavers.
All right.
This is why you don't leave your ads to
Okay.
beaver.
This is a Super Mario ad. Okay.
Talking about the physics of jumping.
Play as One-Eyed Jack and grind, board, and shoot and scratch to keep the punk-ass aliens from getting fat. Get fat for the Game Boy Advance. I have never heard of this game.
Yeah, no.
No.
I have like dumpster dived through the weirdest friggin' games for my channel, and I've never seen anything this cringe. That's impressive.
That is some hardcore cringe stuff.
Try that again. You said punk-ass. Oh, I'm sorry. It's punk-as with two Z's.
Punk
Thank you.
as.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
it's-
Pat.
oh, it's a
for being
comparison.
honest on that one.
I get it now. It's are you punk as an alien?
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
Punk-
Yeah. Now
Punk
I rescind
as
all of my.
aliens. Is it a shirt brand? Is it a skateboard brand? No, it's
Is
no
it one of
rules.
those toys that you got for like $3 at a dollar store where they would have really caricature expressions that would make you go, is this racist or not? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Might
I don't
be.
know.
I just don't know what. I mean, I guarantee it's racist. I just can't tell you against which race.
That's an impressive level of racism, though,
Oh
but
my
you
God.
can't classify which one.
Do we want to talk about Peter Molyneux?
But I will say one thing.
I do not like how
Before we get to Peter
utterly...
Molyneux- wait. Before we get to Peter Molyneux, one last thing I got to say about that last ad.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is,
yeah.
You
Yeah.
have made me nostalgic for the day in which video games were so cheap to make that like T-shirt brands would have an official video game.
Right?
Like
Right?
that was a simpler, more beautiful time.
It was a
when,
simpler. It
you
was a
know,
simpler time.
Like
It was a simpler
guys
time.
who sold surf wax would have a video game.
Right?
Mark
They would
Echo's
just
getting up.
Chex Quest. You know, Chex Quest
Quest.
came in a box of
Chester
checks.
Cheetah's multiple video games.
Right?
Not just
Triple
Chex
Chester
Quest.
Cheetah
What was the other one? There's also a Skittles one where the
Oh, there was
characters
a
are incredibly
Skittles one.
snarky.
Yeah.
I forget the
And
name.
famously, there's that game that was originally a Skittles game, and then they lost the Skittles brand, and they just released it as an action adventure game.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. That was like the
Yeah,
girl had
yeah.
different colored powers and like.
Exactly, and they were originally Skittles
Oh,
themed.
you're bringing
They
back
lost
like
the
an
brand.
old memory. Skittles
Yeah.
game.
All right, so now
Okay,
we
now
can
li-
move on.
listen,
But
listen,
I wanted
listen.
to.
No, it's all good.
And
People
now,
I love
for
this.
Peter
This whole
Molyneux's
night is going to be
furry
whole
smut.
It's going to be whole tangents. I've actually
Oh,
played. I've actually played
no.
Black and White. Look at how
I've
bad
played
the
Black and
character
White.
models.
How is it?
You haven't played Black and White?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
look like garbage. No, never got around to it. I was, I had been all Molyneuxed out by then.
Really?
I still need to as well. I
Oh
want
yeah,
to.
Game of Thrones Populous. It's old. I mean, this is the 2000s. Be mad. But I mean, the whole premise is like
this is pre-Fable.
yeah, this is pre-Fable. I mean, the whole premise
Okay.
is like you're either the good god or the evil god. 'Cause he
You're
had
either
this
the
fascination
horny
with,
god
like-
or the scary god.
yeah, he had this fascination with like being good or being evil. Now he's just fascinated by NFTs,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Of course. Well, he's got to find somebody willing to still give him money.
I do like the wordplay. Serve the people as entrees. I mean, yeah, that does work. That does work for me. That's actually kind of a clever
Oh,
ad.
totally.
This is a pretty good
It is.
ad.
I
It
just,
describes the game
I
accurately.
don't like how horny the lion looks.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
just saying that
That's true.
it looks a little horny, that first line. I'm
Yeah.
not comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Second line looks great, though.
Second lion's fine, terrorizing the people. First lion, a little bit sus.
That's all I'm saying.
Sus.
That first lion is listening to a smooth jazz compilation.
Lions are
More
particularly.
importantly, he's invited you over to listen to a smooth jazz compilation.
Yeah.
Not only that,
yeah.
he wants to show you all his guitars that he does not know how to play.
Oh,
I mean, you
Oh,
could
poor
say Cult of
God.
the Lamb is a spiritual successor in some ways. Not
I
really.
hadn't
but-
thought about it, but that makes perfect sense.
Monkey!
Monkeys. Okay, now this is also a good ad. It is what it is. Ape Escape.
That's a
There's
great
monkeys.
ad.
That's it. Perfect. Perfection. No notes.
And there's one real human in there for some reason.
Larry. Most likely
Larry,
to step
what
in
did you
monkey
do
poop.
to piss off the marketing team?
Don't know. But the rest of this is great. There's some kid. There's a kid too. And then there's Natalie. I don't know. Because there's
It's-
other characters in Ape Escape.
I choose to
Just a
believe
guy.
that this is the humanification of Larry the Cucumber.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, that makes sense.
Makes
No wonder
sense.
he's so
One of the
miserable.
greatest crossovers, I gotta say, one of the greatest crossovers in video game history.
Which
Ape
one?
Escape, I think 3 and Metal Gear Solid 3. Now that was a
Ooh.
crossover.
I have
There
not
were
seen that.
Metal Gear Solid missions. Oh my god, if you got Ape Escape 3, there were a bunch of Metal Gear Solid missions where you had to fight like an ape-themed Metal Gear.
What?
And in Metal Gear Solid 3,
I did not
there was
remember
a
that.
whole Ape Escape mode where you could just hunt down apes in Metal Gear Solid. They did a full crossover between those two games, and history has
That's
somehow
hilarious.
forgotten.
I didn't remember that at all. I have Metal Gear Solid 3, but I've never
Oh.
beaten it. I mean,
Oh,
I know it
no.
sounds terrible.
This
I-
this looks.
What the?
Is this?
What is happening?
Wait! I think I figured out what
It's
this
an
is.
off-roading motorcycle, dirt bike
okay.
car. So the idea is that your chair becomes the dirt bike.
Oh, okay. So it's covered in mud. I thought like someone had melted. I
You
was
thought it
really
was-
upset.
Yeah,
for a
Yeah.
see, my thought was, so wait, so I guess this is what Cheryl didn't even bother washing the chair after reselling it after Silent Hill 3?
Yeah, waffle.
Just like, my dad died in this
That's
chair.
my dad's death chair. No, it's
$10 or best
it's an
offer.
ATV, and your chair will become
Okay.
covered in mud. Okay, that I get it. That makes perfect sense.
Because it's so realistic. No, that makes sense.
And I've never played this game either. Imagine a classic 1950s monster movie with a modern
Here's
twist.
the weird thing about this one. This one, for some reason, Sony is happy. Out of all their old games, this is one that you can regularly find
This is the one
re-released.
they'll put on.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't. This
I can find
drives
this on
me
PS5 right now.
crazy. Yeah. I think you can find it on I know that there was a PS4 port. I know it came out on PS3, and it was just like, why? Why this? I can't play Killzone 3 on my PS5, but I can play this.
You can play War of the Monsters. Still
Yep.
alive after all this time.
Or the monsters.
Just
One of the many,
lives.
many entries in the genre of why aren't they making Rampage games? Why is nobody making
Right?
Rampage games?
right?
Like, perfectly good. It's a perfectly good franchise with a lot of history, and we finally have the technology to do it right. People refuse to make the games. I don't get it. I never will.
Oh my
I
god!
genuinely
And there was
wonder if they're
actually a movie,
scared-
and it got totally memory hold because I just remembered that there was a Rampage movie.
Yeah.
Didn't it have The
I-
Rock in
Yep.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
It
it
did
did
have
have
The Rock
it
in
did
it.
have Dwayne in there.
Rock
He was
and
doing
Jeffrey
his
Dean
thing.
Morgan.
But if I had to hazard a guess for why you haven't seen a lot of rampages, I think it's sadly because everyone got scared off because they love to see one thing fail and get scared off by it. The Godzilla PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4
Oh,
game,
yeah,
which, for
yeah.
the record, actually way better than anyone gives it credit. I completely understand why Matt
Yeah.
Pavrovsky is the one person who was standing on that hill years ago.
Mhm.
It is actually a really cool roguelite.
That's cool.
I played it on both, and I never understood the complaints. Never understood the complaints against that game. I had a great time.
Did you know that Little Debbie's
right.
oatmeal ice cream pie ice cream exists? I didn't know, but maybe I didn't. That sounds delicious. Oh, Simpsons Road Rage. Okay,
Did you
this
say
is
ice cream pie?
yeah. I'm just talking to chat.
Oh, no, that's an ad.
Little Debbie's ice cream oatmeal pie ice cream. That sounds good. I'd eat that.
Mm.
Never tried it. Mr. Burns nuclear. Yeah, this is Simpsons.
Yeah,
Again,
this
no complaints
Road
here.
Rage.
It absolutely displays exactly what
Oh,
the
yeah.
game is for, is about. I have no quarrel with
Completely.
that. Ooh,
Completely
oh,
get
it's John Halo. This is an ad for Halo.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
understand. It's like they're trying to sell it. Number one, if I'm cornered, why are you showing me on my own with no one around? And
John
why are
Halo.
they
Like-
trying to...
He's cool.
Halo's an empowerment fantasy for the most part until the Flood shows up. Why are you... I am very
Yeah.
confused by this ad.
If you
Like,
can't read,
show
if you
him
can't
behind
read
a
it,
rock
I
with
will.
armies
Here, I'm gonna
all around
zoom
him.
in so you can read
Please.
the. Maybe I can't zoom in. I can read it though because I have very good eyes. It says, "This is
Thank
no
you.
place for subtlety. This is no place for pity. This is a place where aliens want to turn humans into a bad memory. This is a place where strategy matters, indoors and out, when your weapon and vehicles are both human and alien. This is a place for courage. This is Halo."
Yes, I remember using the human gun in Halo. I pick up Steve and I use him like a gun. I just squeeze him and
The
out
human-
comes
It
The
is
the
not
human
the
gun-
best description.
That
You're
isn't
not
the best
wrong.
wording,
You're not
is it?
wrong.
Oh,
Not the
It's
most
not the best
elegant
wording.
phrasing that time.
Here's the baffling thing. I want to shout out here something that we're not going to be able to show here, but like the Halo trial, the free demo for Halo One,
Mhm.
was outstanding. It included Blood Gulch as a free multiplayer map. You could even install mods, and they had a great little bit at the ending where Sergeant Johnson would give a little spiel to sell it to you. Like, they did have good ads for Halo, just not this one.
This is not a good ad for Halo. This doesn't sell you on what Halo is. Although I do have to admit, Master Chief is cool.
Well,
He looks,
yeah, I
he
mean,
looks
that's,
cool. But yeah,
that's
this
a
is what
given.
he used to look so blocky. He used to be
Um,
like the old school.
All right.
Can I give one weird little trivia tidbit, actually,
Absolutely.
with regards to Simpsons?
Yeah.
Fun fact, there was going to be a sequel to this. We know because it was announced that it was canceled at a shareholders meeting at the same time as the confirmation that we almost got Dead Space 2 on the Wii, and they canceled it before
What?
going into full production for that port. I would
Aw.
have loved Dead Space 2 with motion controls, no matter how awful the graphics would have looked.
That would have been really
so much
fun because you could like chop guys' libs off like in real, like it with the Wii controller.
Yes! It's like, why can
Yeah.
we not get a proper VR Dead Space experience? We keep getting close, but never all the way.
Ah.
It's true.
I hate ads like this. Oh,
Oh.
it's your bravery low, but your wussy cortex. By the way, it's just a car game. The tortured
Yeah,
mind of the
like,
racer.
They
Every
could not
corner.
have less to do.
Yeah, could
yeah.
not have less to do. Listen what it says here. Listen what it says.
Ooh, ad
Win
break.
with style points or lap times. Break early or back it in. The blonde or the brunette. Fuck off.
You know,
Looks
if
like
you're gonna
sci-fi
start
horror.
making comparisons
Yeah,
like
what the
that,
hell?
like, you know, you gotta go the whole way. We need to branch out into Kirk or Picard, Captain or Tennille, like, go the full mile here if you're being this dumb.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Tits or
Yeah,
ass?
just earn it, people. Come on. Ah, the eternal question.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. 4 out of 5 people agree you can create wilder coasters with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
I just noticed that they peed their pants.
Yeah, they pee-peed themselves.
Yep.
They pee-peed themselves. That's
guy
how you
in
know
the
it's a
center
good video
seems-
game.
The guy in the center seems really proud of it.
He's so happy he pee-peed his
I mean,
pants.
I hate to, be pitching on these guys' ads, right? But if you're gonna be that proud of it, just make it so he flooded his pants.
Oh yeah, just
Make it so there's a huge amount.
Matt's a pee-pee.
Just an
What?
excessive makes you
This
deeply
guy
uncomfortable.
not impressed. He did not pee-pee his pants.
He is very impressed with himself, though. Like,
Yeah.
look at the hand placement and everything. That is power bossing.
That's
he is
true.
going full girl boss.
That's true. He's got the power
That's
stance.
true.
He's got the real power stance. The rest of these
Very
folks,
much power.
I do want to
pose,
shout
head top
out
coming out.
they acknowledging the diversity of their audience. They got an older woman here. They got
That's true.
Yeah, they you
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
they,
yeah.
They're spreading out a little
They're
bit,
known
but
for
whether
Roller coaster
you're
tycoons for everybody.
whether you're an old lady or a young man, everybody pee their pants except this guy.
Steve.
Oh my
How
god.
about that Minecraft movie?
No, actually,
How
he's
about that
more of a
Minecraft movie? Does
Derek.
that look good to you guys? Speaking of Steve.
Oh, the
I mean, I'm
Minecraft
not
movie.
8, so you know.
Imagine agreeing to be in this ad. Yeah, imagine agreeing to be in this ad. Hey, Mom, I finally scored a modeling gig. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna stand there with my jeans soaked like I peed myself. Great.
Just smiling like an idiot.
Pat, where you're lucky I'm not in the call. The Minecraft movie looks so bad.
It
really
still doesn't
does.
look as bad as Borderlands, though. That's the thing. Like,
What
yeah, maybe
could?
not.
What could though? Come on.
This is
That
WarioWare.
one's gonna be the thing for a while. So it's okay. So it's all sugar,
It's
no
all
cereal.
sugar.
I get it.
It's WarioWare. That
I mean,
kind of
that-
makes that
That's
kind of makes
actually a
sense.
pretty good metaphor for like it's a
kinda
metaphor for
think
the
this one.
Wario game design. That's,
The spoon
Yeah,
is
that's-
the
that's
spoon is
really
good. The
accurate.
Wario spoon is
this
very
is
good.
basically also Wario's guide
Yeah.
to dieting.
Yeah, that's true. It works in multiple levels.
yeah, no, I think that's a clever ad. I like that
What
one.
in the hell?
I don't know, man. Freestyle Metal X. Be sick all over. Be sick, but like also be sick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, maybe I'm crazy here. Is that a reference to the poster for the movie Bulworth with Warren Beatty?
Is it? That's out of left field.
I'm
I'm
saying,
gonna
load up
look that up.
Poster. You just look at that Bulworth poster. Tell me if I'm crazy. Because if I'm crazy, I'll be happy to be crazy.
I said, meanwhile.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's like a guy crawling out of another guy's mouth. Like
Yeah,
it does look
it's
very
weirdly
similar.
similar to the
I've never
Bulworth
seen.
poster.
I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I kind of see it.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, I kind of see it. What
It's
a
actually really similar.
what a really deep cut. If
Deep
so,
cut, guys.
it's a guy swallowing up another guy. This one is the sort of art you see in the extreme sports
Yeah.
culture of the time. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I simply, my only comment here is to invoke Lindsay Ellis and say thanks. I hate it.
Please.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly.
True. Okay.
Oh my goodness, I love this.
Oh,
This
wow.
is Dragon Ball: Legend of Goku.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be
I'm just
Goku,
gonna say it. No notes.
that's
Cosplay is my passion.
that's good, right? I mean, how else are you gonna describe being Goku except
They get it.
it's Goku? Who wouldn't want to be Goku?
Yeah.
Goku's,
Like they
Goku's
get it.
cool.
No, yes, please.
Yeah,
No notes. Love that. Love that look.
love that one. Book tie. Oh man,
Okay.
this is the game where you had to
Sun
like stick it out in the
plus-
light to.
Oh right.
Oh, I've heard
You
about
have to
this.
actually go outside to
You
play.
had to actually touch grass to play Bok Tai, yeah. Because it like
No.
had a
Yeah.
sensor to like
Oh, wow.
determine if you had sun.
It had a solar sensor.
They
and
had
you
no
to
idea what to
charge
do with
up
this
your
one. They did. They really
Vampire
didn't.
killing sun gun.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's a really tough game to sell because it's like it's the vampire killing game you have to go outside to play. Okay, it's
got
not
some-
anything anyone has ever attempted before or since.
Actually, sadly, Assassin's Creed Liberation, when it first released, required light, and the light sensor in the PlayStation Vita, for the record, is
Really?
absolutely terrible.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
I didn't know
no,
that.
Really?
Yes, yes. Although I'm gonna say, by this line of logic, I'm really glad that Akiba's Strip doesn't require a similar system of needing you to go out and pants people to play.
Yeah, another vampire killing game, same basic idea.
Duke Nukem Forever! Duke Nukem
Oh.
Forever! Duke Nukem Forever!
Oh my god! What year is this from?
2004.
How many decades
It-
are we away
it
from
didn't.
release?
It didn't come out then. When?
Yeah,
when
this
did,
is.
When did it come out? For real?
It came out in 2012, and the build
Yeah.
you're looking at has actually leaked. They are currently trying to fix it up because, amazingly, this build did not suck, but it was nowhere
Really?
near finished. Yeah, no, Civvy 11 did a really great video on it where he explored it, and like, it was definitely nowhere near the completion state that 3D Realms was claiming it was. But it also wasn't bad. It had sim elements and everything. Like, it genuinely could have been the next great Duke Nukem game,
I need
but
to
they
play
just
the
kept
leaked.
delaying it. An extra fun fact, the final release on your Xbox 360 is still running on Unreal 1,
I did.
not Unreal 3.
Wow.
I did know that. But yeah, it's because some of the levels are still these levels. Like they literally.
Kind of, very
Yeah.
mangledly.
Yeah, there's all the old levels are still in the final build.
My favorite story when they did that big article about it that I found so fascinating, right? It was a couple of years back about the whole process. And the guy was just like, who was hired to come in and, tell them whether it was releasable. And he looked over all of the code that they had ever had. And he's like, 5 different times they had a game that they could have released with about 6 months worth of polish.
Oh my God.
And they just started over that many times.
So I'm gonna tell a story about the bathroom. It's not the bathroom; it's the locker room in Duke Nukem Forever. Have you played the final build of Duke Nukem Forever?
I
have, yeah.
refuse
No, I
to.
played it.
If the first level with the set on the football field, and you go into the locker room,
Yes.
there's pictures on the wall of cheerleaders, and the cheerleaders are wearing transparent skirts. You can see their tits. Shirts. You can see their tits. Like they're in wet t-shirts. Do you recall this?
I have not seen it.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay, go back and look. Every single
will check
caption is an actual woman who worked on the game, and they were not told that was going to happen.
Oh my.
Oh my God. I mean,
Did this
it's Duke
result in a
Nukem. I'm not
lawsuit?
surprised, but I am horrified. Oh wow.
Chat's flipping out. This is true. This is true. This is 100% true.
I just, oh my gosh. The thing that infuriates me the most is I've known women in the games industry who might find that even like a funny joke, but you want their freaking consent first.
Ask first.
Oh my
Yeah, man, I probably wouldn't have minded. I mean, I'm a VTuber, but they did not know that. No.
Ask. Wow. That's intense.
That's all you have to do is ask, for frick's sake.
So now, when you go back in that game, look at the walls. Look at the walls. In that room.
Yeah, I will.
I'm adding it to the reasons that
I will, but I'll feel bad about it.
You'll feel bad about it. Yeah. I mean, it's not pictures of. It's just cartoons, but yeah, they're all drawn.
It's not actually.
Yeah,
them.
they're all drawn as
attributed
topless
to them.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
In the.
Oh my God. Okay.
Woo!
Sure.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Sure,
it's a game.
Exactly what you think it is.
I actually
wow,
beat Duke
that's
Nukem
intense.
Forever.
All
It's a fascinating game. It's a fascinating game.
The saddest thing of all for me with
Okay.
Duke Nukem Forever is there is one person who released like an intensive rebalance mod to try to make the combat work, and I was just thinking, I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I do not understand why you did it with this
Why you
game.
would use any time up? Yeah. This would be acceptable
Yeah.
behavior at Blizzard. Well, it was Gearbox that did that. So Gearbox also has a great track record of being awesome.
Yeah.
Famously, yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Lost Vikings. I mean, this one is
Wow.
fine. This is
Wait.
an ad. It's a Viking.
Yeah.
He's lost.
It's just
No notes.
of all of the. Well, I mean, I like the Lost Vikings. I think it's a perfectly good puzzle game franchise. Yeah, I enjoyed that back in like good console days. I used to play that on PC. I liked it well enough. It's just weird to try and market it as comparing it to
Warcraft.
Warcraft?
Yeah, comparing it to Warcraft has nothing to do with Warcraft. This reminds me of the Clash of
Are you
Clans icon
desperate
on
to
your...
disappoint your audience?
Yeah, right? 3 hairy Norsemen set the stage for a tradition of great gaming. Blizzard Classic returns, because it is Blizzard.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually
Speaking
thought
of-
of
speaking
even
of
worse
Blizzard.
case. It's like, imagine if, you were trying to sell Remedy's old race car game by
Oh.
saying, from the studio that brought you Control.
Yeah. From a studio that brought you Alan Wake. Racing. Nah, it's not gonna work.
But not only that, to do an ad that specifically uses the visual iconography of Remedy.
Right.
For the racing game.
To have a cool
You know,
picture
it's-
of Jesse from Control and then be like, it's Cars.
Yeah, it's cars though.
Hey, I've heard of this game.
Alright.
The devil doesn't know it yet, but there's a bullet with his
Oh.
name on it. Eons ago, in the
Aw.
darkest reaches of hell, a demon swordsman named Sparta waged an one-man war to save the human world from damnation. 2,000 years later, a shadowy figure named Dante finds clues that the devil would rise up again. Somewhere between a man and a demon lies our only hope for salvation. From the creators of Resident Evil. And this is a good ad.
wait, what did it say? Please, what did it say Sparta did?
He waged a one-man war to
One-man
save the
war
human
to
world
save
from
us?
damnation.
Okay, it's just so weird that it says all that about the demon Sparta, and then it says, because that is the plot, because Sparta's his dad.
Yeah, he woke up to justice.
But it's but it's just weird that then in the next statement it says that the devil is planning something sinister, kind of implying that you're talking about Sparta, because that's the only devil who's been mentioned to this point in the ad.
I suppose.
Yeah, like we don't know that it's
saying?
necessarily Satan in this context because we've established that there are multiple devils.
That's true.
Yeah, like Sparta's already been mentioned, so
That's a little. I
you
get what
gotta
they're
make this a
going
little
for
clear,
here,
guys.
though, because it's not actually the devil; it's just a different demon. So I guess they're shortcutting a little bit.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's a little unclear, but you're right. It's a good ad.
To be fair,
visual vibes. Yeah, it's a good ad.
Yeah. Like we're just gonna be pedants about this because we both also think way too hard about religious minutia in games.
True.
100%.
That's okay. That's what you're here for
It
the
comes up a
pedantry.
lot.
For the pedantry. I'm a Devil May Cry fanatic. If you didn't know that about me, so
course.
I'm big into Devil May Cry. It's one of my hyper fixations.
That's because you have taste.
Yes, one of my hyper fixations. So I'm all about it. I hope they make a 6th one, but Itsuno just left Capcom, so.
What?
This is not a game ad.
All right.
But I do actually remember all of those ads for the bubble tape or whatever.
The
that
bubble
was
tape?
such
It's not
a...
even letting me zoom in on this. A big score Nintendo bubble tape. Not the N-Gage? Yeah, oh my god, the N-Gage.
There's a really good N-Gage emulator.
Is there?
Really?
Yeah,
Are there any really good N-Gage games?
Actually, yes. Believe it or not, I'm not kidding here. The N-Gage beat the Xbox One to the concept of capturing replay clips with Tomb Raider Anniversary for N-Gage, which came out before the Crystal Dynamics Tomb Raider Anniversary. The first ever.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And it had multiplayer.
That's crazy.
What?
I didn't know that.
Also,
That's
the Elder
amazing.
Scrolls Shadowkeep, which, fun fact, is the first game to feature Skyrim.
Oh.
And is fully
Oh,
3D. And
On
has
the
2-player
N-Gage?
co-op. On the N-Gage. And the most
didn't know
insane
this.
thing of all is, one of the coolest and most insane tabletop RPG systems, Rifts.
Mhm.
The only CRPG for Rifts in
Okay.
its entire existence
It's on the N-Gage.
is on N-Gage.
Was on the N-Gage.
So it's worth
I'm
it
blown
it's
away.
worth it to emulate the N-Gage, is what you're saying. I did not know this. This is all new lore
It
to
is.
me.
Clearly.
It is insane
and
how
it's-
many
and it's
like
also
this
a
is
phone.
way better than it should be. Games were on the N-Gage. Like, don't get me wrong. On actual hardware, it gets about half the performance you're going to get in the emulator.
Oh, right,
But
uh-huh.
as
Okay.
On a phone. On a literal
Yeah,
phone.
yeah,
The
it
Nokia.
Literally ahead of its time.
Another N-Gage ad. Oh, it had
Okay.
Sonic. It had Sonic on the
Oh,
N-Gage.
no.
oh yeah, they had Sonic on N-Gage. They had Call of Duty. You can actually
Wireless
see Tomb Raider
multiplayer.
right there. They had Red Faction.
And it looks like Goatsy.
Wow.
It does kind of look like Goatsy.
Yeah.
You just got this
No
finger right
getting
here.
around it.
The weirdest part for me about it
Ugh.
actually as a phone is that you were supposed to basically hold it like a taco up to your face.
Like a taco?
Seriously?
Yeah, you hold it sideways like a taco. Yeah, the
Oh, and
flat
you
part
talk,
is for
you
going
talk
up.
into one end?
Basically, imagine just like along the length of that, put the length against your
Oh, you
ear.
hold it sideways. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why the numbers
Oh,
are the way
weird.
they are. Yeah, it's a very weird like you're just supposed to. And there's Shadowkey.
Yeah, this is it.
I
This
have
is
I
the
have played
Elder
this. I
Scrolls.
did a video. It is really cool. I genuinely recommend it.
okay.
So long as you're patient, because
Bold
it
of
has.
them to put one of my friends,
Okay.
the spider, right here, knowing that
Oh, the
people
first boss is a giant spider.
and people will shit their pants when they see spiders in video games.
But it's actually
They
fully
really will.
3D.
That's interesting.
I do like calling it, and I gotta say, I do like the cleverness of calling it the Elder Scrolls Travels, because it's
Yeah.
their portable game.
The portable game.
Well, there's
that's
actually
just cute. I like that.
One last note on that.
Yeah.
There's actually multiple Elder Scrolls
Please.
Travels, including
Oh.
we almost had a PSP one for Oblivion.
Oh, really? I thought Oblivion
sorry,
was
I
like
know
the
I'm throwing
least
a lot
good
out.
one. I don't know, but I have the. I
It's
have
not great.
Yeah. This is the might and magic for a regular phone. No, we're digging into the regular phone,
my
flip
God.
phone games now.
Flip phone from Gameloft. Oh my god.
If
One
only
of
my
the
buddy
s-
Saturn was here. Most of his games were over Java. Wait, what? I've never heard of this.
Me
Please,
neither.
historian.
I'm making
I was
a
about to
confused. I'm
ask
making
you
a
to explain
confused
this
face.
to
What
me.
is this?
Hold
What
on,
is a
I am looking
zodiac?
it up. What is a zodiac? Hold on, let me look it up.
Please.
It runs Doom apparently. I don't also Duke
Everything
Nukem.
runs Doom.
And also Duke.
Well, yeah. To be fair, Duke Nukem even came to the
Okay.
friggin' Tiger Gamecom.
Oh, this is good. Sync with Microsoft Outlook to organize your life. This was a productivity device.
What?
Yeah.
The Tapwave
Oh,
Zodiac.
okay.
This was. I'm trying to see here. Who even released this? The manufacturer is so obscure, they do not even have a Wikipedia page themselves.
Okay, well, this one is lost to the ages. This is a history class.
The best-selling game for
Yeah.
it was a strategy game called Warfare Incorporated. That was specifically made
Nice.
for Palm OS, Pocket PC, PDAs, Tapwave, and an early version of iOS.
And the Zodiac mobile entertainment console.
It is, yeah.
So it was an early, essentially iPhone games. A very early version of
this
iPhone.
basically exists. Oh my gosh, this existed for such a short time. They claimed that they had over 1,200 games signed. The thing was discontinued. It started in it was first announced in 2003. They completely discontinued it in 2005.
Okay, so it lasted
It's,
a year and a half. Basically.
yeah, and apparently the big selling point was that it could take an SD slot and it could play MP3s. But I'm looking at the games. It had, I'll give it this, it's surprising how many games were almost there, and apparently some prototypes at least. It almost had Tomb Raider
What's
1
an MP3?
and 2,
Wow.
Oh my god.
and a Terminator 3 game that eventually would leak. And yes, as in Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines, the
Oh,
first-person shooter.
Okay.
right.
Wait,
That
there's a
movie did come
homebrew
out back
scene
That
for
then.
was
this?
not good.
There's a homebrew scene. It
There's
can emulate PlayStation 1 games.
I feel a video. I feel a
This is
video
it. This is
coming.
it. We gotta save
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
so
it's
if you
gonna
want to do a
happen.
video
okay,
later on
I'm
this,
sorry.
this is
I'm not
gonna be
trying
a
to
whole
get
rabbit
this
hole.
This is getting weirder by the minute.
Listen,
yes, thank you.
This
Moving on.
This one fucking cracks
Now we're
me
back
up.
to more of our comfortable.
This
Yeah.
one fucking cracks me up.
Our
Getting
oh
this
my
woman
God.
into a hot tub.
surviving an alien assault easy. Getting oh my god.
Do a hot
Wow.
tub.
Actually,
That's-
this weirdly works because Bella Goth did technically get abducted by aliens.
Well, it does work, but I do think it misapprehends who the audience for The Sims is.
Oh, definitely.
100%. Yeah. It's
Did they-
very much a neurodivergent coded franchise.
Did
That
they?
maybe don't want you selling games on boobs.
Yeah. Did they not know that mostly women play this? I mean, not that I mind looking at a hot chick, but I mean, I like looking at a hot chick too. But it feels like this is definitely like trying to. Here, listen. This is what it says. Especially if you're living with mom. It's time to spread your
Oh.
wings as a sim on your favorite gaming console. You'll need to find a job and a new place to live, so why not make a bachelor pad and find your soulmate while you're at it?
Oh, wait. I actually have more for this. I know where this is coming from.
Okay.
So this is, if you look in the lower left-hand corner, there's the console signs. This is the console
Yeah.
port. The console ports of Sims, until Sims 3, always had a story mode, and the very first one, if I'm recalling Golden Bolt's video right, literally opens with you living with your mom, and you have to learn certain skills and get out there and start a bachelor pad, or you will be genuinely soft-locked into living with your mother for forever.
Ah.
Okay.
So this
I'm
is
learning a lot about The Sims.
What does this
Yeah,
intersect
this
with
It's
The
an
Sims
accurate
law?
representation of gameplay. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting.
All right.
That's interesting. So they basically they're trying to sell men on the console version of The Sims with this
Which
By
ad.
no
adding a
one
plot and hot
knew
ladies.
had a story mode. Like I did not know it had a story mode until Golden Boat's video. They're leaving out the part where, oh yeah, there's actually a story to this, that's why you want a bachelor pad. They're just like, no, boobies.
Arm yourself with the arsenal you'll
Okay.
need to succeed. A strip poker table, a nice stereo, and if you make it to level 5, the all-powerful love tub. That's what it says.
What?
That's what it says in the ad. They're trying to sell
I
this as
want
a
a
porn game.
shower now.
They're trying to sell this as a straight
I
up.
don't
straight
understand
up
what is the
hentai game.
difference between. But what is the difference between a poker table and a strip poker table?
There is no strip poker table, last I recall, in The Sims.
Okay,
The ad
alright.
says there's
That
a
was a
strip
little
poker
concerning.
table. I don't know if that's
Okay.
actually accurate, but the ad says it.
I will look it up.
Look, there's a hot tub. There's the hot
All
tub.
right.
You look it up. Is there
No,
a
there is a
strip
hot tub. I can't
Yeah.
deny that.
That's in there.
Alright.
And then there's like a basketball hoop. I'm in a big old bachelor pad. You know what this looks like? This looks like Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa house.
Oh, 100%. Yes. And if that's how they had marketed it, I honestly would have respected them even more.
This is the time when the marketing ad makers didn't play the
Alright.
games. Yeah. Did we find out? Is there a strip poker
Yeah.
table? I mean, the girl
There
is
is-
very attractive.
There is not.
No, that's
I
bullshit.
looked at the wiki. The only thing that classifies under stripper is an entertainer, which is an NPC, not and like a job profession you can pursue.
Not so easy.
There is no strip poker
Okay.
table.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Getting someone to hot, not so easy. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? It probably hits you close to home for some players. Well, you have to move out of your mom's first, according to the instructions. Well, she's a little disgusted because you're some filthy gamer. You got to convince her to get into the hot tub with you.
Yeah, I think that feels true for a lot
What kind
of
of
people.
player are you?
The
Herbs.
herbs?
The herbs. Sims.
Oh,
in
do
the
you not
city.
know about this?
I did know about.
I
the
have
herbs.
to assume it's the Sims for the street.
It's a Sims.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually got the Black Eyed Peas to show up in this. It's because of this that Will I Am, otherwise known as William, is actually canon to the Sims
Yeah.
universe.
Well, I am.
He is
canon
a
to Sims.
character.
Good.
Yes.
Excellent. Didn't they
He,
get?
is, he gives you advice. And they actually got him in the band to sing in Simlish.
Didn't they get a bunch of famous artists to sing in Simlish?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I think Katy
yeah.
Perry did some Simlish.
Katy Perry has an entire expansion
That
pack
one I remember.
I have it unopened because my dad's work where he was at the time was a wholesaler. They could not give this thing away, so they literally were like, hey, you play games, here's a copy of this. And just, I was given this because no one else wanted it, and it's unopened to this day.
Thank you for pinning that.
Hold on to
message.
that one. It's more valuable unopened.
Unopened.
Oh my god, that's great.
The guy game! Oh shit!
Oh,
This is the one that got in a
no.
lawsuit because one of the women was underage.
Yeah.
Yes, this
Technically, it's a girl.
yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right,
It's a
yeah.
girl.
This is like
Yeah,
Girls Gone
girl.
Wild.
Underage.
This is like Girls Gone Wild, but like they had to pull this
The
off the
game.
shelves because one of the girls, quote unquote, was
Was like 16 or
not.
something.
Yeah, she was like 16, and she's like, yes, somebody tried to sell a
Topless?
copy at Too Many
Man.
Games recently.
Oh,
Ooh.
At a
God.
con, at a
Oh,
con, they had an
no.
actual copy of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's child pornography, guys.
Yeah.
You don't want to be dealing with that.
Yeah, no,
Dude, not the
ew.
guy
Oh,
game. The
no.
guy game is no bueno. Aimed squarely
Oh my
at
God.
testosterone-laden college students, spring breakers, and well, any red-blooded American guy who wants to look at underage girls.
Oh,
No
Yeah.
thanks.
sad now.
Oh no, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, I want to shower now for real. Oh,
Oh, it's okay. Well, is SpongeBob healing us? Not really. It's amazing how much staying power SpongeBob has had.
it's
Been around
weird.
for a very long time. The man
It
showed
is
the-
very
And
weird.
again, why would you try to perv us out with a SpongeBob game?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
wearing any pants. I don't know. They're trying to make SpongeBob horny?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but it's like,
I don't
see,
know.
which one do you prefer? SpongeBob who has square pants or the old man who isn't wearing pants? Like,
Get it?
but
Cringe.
who is this marketing to?
Rapper the Rapper!
That's what I want to understand. Oh, yeah, yes,
Kick,
please.
Punch, it's all in the mind. No notes. This is great. Great ad.
Aw. Yeah, that's perfect. Yes.
Parappa's still cool. Yeah, I agree.
No,
Parappa's
no, Parappa's the
Grappa's
best.
good.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Yep.
Alright, Deus Ex. What's going on with this? What's going on with this ad? Is this the Deus Ex the Conspiracy? Is that like a sequel?
Oh, it's the PS2 port that
Oh,
did really
PS2 port.
terribly.
Okay, got it.
Confusingly, then, when they made the next game a console port, they made it for just the Xbox. So you had to own both if you wanted to play both of the original Deus Ex games on console.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
doesn't really
so
represent
weird.
the game in any way whatsoever. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I don't think the
Yeah, that
marketers
was a-
knew what ImSim even was.
I don't think they
The
do.
idea that you're they're saying it's so gritty that inside the game there's going to be a filthy bathroom. Okay.
I don't recall there being a filthy bathroom in Deus Ex. That's more of a Duke Nukem thing.
Yeah, no, the only bathroom related thing is if you try to go in the women's bathroom in Deus Ex, they comment on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's like,
that's
JC, why did you do that?
confusing ad. Ooh, Max Payne. Look at his square ass face.
Oh.
I recognized his
Yep.
face right away,
Oh.
but then also this is what we were working with back then. What a beautiful face. I know, I was
Yep.
like, oh, that's Max
Oh.
Payne's face.
We all know you, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake.
With your weirdness.
He's not a lake, he's an ocean.
Oh my god, yeah. No, the old Sam. I mean, the thing is, I kind of wish, on one level I don't, because it is jarring to look at, but I kind of wish people had pursued the strange technological idea of, we're going to take photographs of people, and then we're going to scan them in and turn that into skins.
Yeah.
Like, I saw someone do that in Unreal Engine 5 recently, and it is the most eerie thing to look at. It doesn't look good, but it's like viscerally upsetting to look at like real people, videos of real people mapped onto 3D, really like high poly models.
Well, I mean,
Like it's crazy.
I think
Yeah,
this
at this
aesthetic
point-
is going to make a comeback for nostalgia reasons.
I would
well,
like it if it did.
to be fair, like, yeah, you can make it work if you do it like how Siren did.
Oh, yeah.
Like the original
Yeah.
Siren does, photometry for the faces.
Yes,
Siren's a very interesting game.
it is. But of course, this did it for the whole world, not just the faces.
It's like they got a lot of photographs they used as they had a lot of photographs for the textures, but then they just sort of wrapped it onto these really low poly models. So it's quite an aesthetic. I think you're going to see this come back. I think this.
I would love it if someone did.
I also own Siren. I also find it very frustrating to play. I mean, it's great.
Definitely.
It's a beautiful. It's an interesting game. I like it a lot, in theory, but actually playing it is misery.
Oh, totally.
Oh, that's PlayStation ad. PlayStation 2. All right.
Here now. So it's like the phone jack. but
Xbox
okay, I get it.
Live ad. Oh my god.
Wait, they're advertising
it's
the concept
it's my
of
friends
Xbox Live?
It's my friends Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb from G4.
Oh.
Oh my god, should I play the one clip? I should play that one clip.
Oh dear.
Please do.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? I have to find it again.
I have no idea.
Pat Ware knows which one I'm talking about. I know I posted this somewhere
I'm
else.
so curious now.
I am very concerned because this is X-Play and the odds of it somehow being offensive is like
It's super offensive. I'm gonna have to search for it though, because I forget where I posted it. I'll look it up. I think I posted it in one of our other gaming chats, and I was like, oh no.
I think probably
funny because I'm from Canada, so we did not have
no videos of the fucking clip.
X-Play and G4, so I'm only familiar with these people from video clips online. That I watched a decade after all of this happened, and I'm like,
shit
oh my God,
is so
people watched
cringe,
this?
bro. It's so fucking cringe.
Yeah.
it was dark times. We did not have the era of people actually acting like games journalism was more than just being the edgiest person imaginable.
Yeah, it was extremely like, hey, fellow kids, let's have some cool video games time, kind of vibes. I don't know, Pat. I'm gonna put you on searching for the clip, because I think I sent it to you at one point. We'll find it. It's a very bad Morgan Webb clip of.
Okay.
You think games
Oh, is
journalism
this
was separate yet? What?
Is this the Batten Kaitos one you're referring to?
No. I think it's.
Oh dear.
There's multiple bad Morgan Webb clips. I don't know. It's
Well, it was both bad for her.
Surprisingly.
It was bad for both of them. The thing is, Webb has at least kind of walked away from this. Sessler is the one who just has continued to just double down on his
this.
shit.
Yeah.
Just being that guy.
While the search is going on, though, I can actually share a weird story.
Yeah,
if you'd
share
like.
it. Share the weird
Ooh.
story.
I've actually spoken to Adam Sessler once.
Oh, really?
It weirdly led to a friendship. Here's the irony part, because it's been revealed that he's a little turfy. I developed a friendship with someone who is now transitioned, and we met there before they had transitioned. Yeah, but I actually got to be on his podcast one time for a hot minute because I actually brought up religion in games, and they're like, okay, we'll bring you on. And then when I pointed out that, like, actually religious people would like you to do cool, weird stuff, please stop being very boring. He's like, nah, I think all the religious people would just freak out about it. And it's like, dude,
Oh.
I am a religious person. I am telling you, get weird with it.
Telling you that.
I found it. Pat, where I found it.
Oh, please.
Are we this is, I'm pretty sure. If this
More
isn't
than
it,
that.
then this is an equally bad one.
Story is based on the Genji period of
Yes.
Japanese history.
This is it.
We're not exactly sure how, but can you really blame us? Because who knows anything about Japanese history? There were some samurai, they periodically killed themselves, a rat learned judo, and they invented a religion that sanctifies small trees and fat guys wrestling. Then we nuked them. That's what they turned into a real country.
To see what the PS3 can do with a hack and slash that's not bound up with a complex storyline like
You heard her!
Oh my.
And fat guys wrestling. Then we nuked them. That's what they turned into a real country.
That's what she
to see
said!
what the PS3 can do with a hack and slash that's not bound up with a complex storyline like the vast pageant of Japanese
God,
history.
okay.
Here's our review of Untold Legends.
So that happened?
What a great
Yeah.
clip. Thanks, G4.
Yeah, just, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
G4! Yeah, they're great. They're awesome. Yeah.
I'm back on that, you know, that woman looking at her husband with the painted head face.
Oh, you're making
what is
that
happening?
face. Oh, they should do
I'm
this
back
for
to
when
it.
is the third one coming out?
We've
know,
actually
right?
been hearing
Oh.
whispers of movement, like actually like the credible kind, but God only knows if that's going to release, because they've basically come close to speaking of Duke Nukem Forever, there's been like 3 different visions for Half-Life 3, one of which they literally ripped off your arm and gave you a grappling hook that have been started and
Ooh.
canceled.
Aw.
That's
like-
so insane.
And here's the thing that is saddest of all. Why is it so hard for Valve to get off their butts and make it happen? It's not, lack of there being any interest. It's because Steam just makes more money, and the way that payment works in the quote-unquote flat structure of Valve.
Yeah, the quote-unquote
Basically-
flat. Yeah, their weird flat structure. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it more financially incentivized to do busy work than to
Right.
actually make games. It's
Right.
amazing that Deadlock got to the point that it is, because apparently they had this whole EVE Online-like game, and they just eventually dropped it but we could make more money from Steam cards.
Yeah, they can.
Oh wow.
They
that's
can.
upsetting.
I love how all these GameCube games are about cubes. I just noticed this. Cube, Star
Yeah.
Wars, but in a cube.
Cube.
Luigi, he's in a cube.
So
I'm in a
this
glass
must have been
cage of
well,
emotions.
this was obviously a launch. Like they specifically hired someone to come up with how are we going to launch this system,
Yeah.
and the ad company said, "Well, it's called the GameCube,
Well,
so
what the
let's
heck,
make
yeah,
it
I
all
don't
cube
know.
themed."
Yeah,
That's clearly what happened. These are
learning
all
about the
these are
past.
all launch titles, though, because
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's
That's
Mansion
Rogue
was a launch
Squadron.
title.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
these are
They
all
were
launch
like, we're
titles.
gonna sell this concept of the cube. And
Yeah,
here's
that's what people
Donkey
are most
Kong
excited
Country.
about.
A monkey can drown. You will believe a monkey can drown in Donkey Kong Country.
Oh my god!
Why is that a thing we needed to believe?
I mean, I don't know. That's what they're showing us. It's a drowning gorilla.
Yeah.
That's it.
What a
That's the
weird
ad.
Thing to base it around.
More Donkey
Okay.
Kong. This guy is having his Donkey Kong fantasies here. He's in the world of Donkey Kong.
Kind
You
of
drink a
love
lot of
that
drowning
world.
in DKC. There's a lot of swimming. There's a lot of swimming levels.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
waves.
now... Oh, right. I've heard about
Oh,
this
wow,
one, Custom Robo.
Custom Robo.
Yeah.
Maybe you can
make your
customize
own.
things.
It was a make your own part thing. It was very
oh, okay.
weird.
Okay. Can I
Yeah.
get it? Can I
Lots
get
of
a zoom? Can I get a
customization
zoom in on this bad
options.
boy? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so you make like
It was cute.
a giant.
I
robot.
mean, BattleBots was really
Yeah.
popular at that time on TV, so it makes
Oh,
sense.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tabs here. Mario Party. I don't know what the Mario Party
okay.
has to do with being the president.
Especially
Apparently-
because he's like taped on top of the desk.
Yeah, he's taped
Like, he's
on
taped-
he's on Mario Party. You can become the president, or
I
you
guess.
can become Samus. This is actually a good ad, though. I like this one
Aww. That's a pretty good ad.
I like
Yeah,
this one.
I like that one.
because I want to be Samus.
Yeah,
Who
it's
doesn't?
just solid.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
good.
does that mean with
Yeah.
Mario's case,
They're
the
saying
president?
what they're trying to tell you is even George W. Bush could be Mario, just like a random woman on a cliff in Los
Oh.
Angeles could be.
I
Samus.
see.
Anybody can be. That's what the
Anybody
GameCube
can
is
be.
empowering you to be.
The idea is that
And
the
they're
president wants to be
saying-
Mario. Yeah, I get it.
Ironically, George W. Bush wants to be Mario.
Yeah.
I mean, if you told me that was true, I wouldn't even question it, because this is the man who thought that a male horse was a female cow.
Okay, that's true.
Finally, something
Oh
good
my
on
God,
TV
alright.
with the Game Boy Player. Let's just look at what the games are on this. The Incredible Hulk. I don't remember. Maybe they just mean that as a show, but
No, that was a
a
game.
game.
That got a port.
Link to the Past 4 Swords. Okay. X2 Wolverine's Revenge.
Nice.
Metroid
I gotta
Fusion.
say though, this reminds me of, again, this is, I would say, arguably the best thing the GameCube ever did, which is let you plug something in that lets you play every single Game Boy Advance game on your GameCube.
I agree.
And
It's a good innovation.
I will never forgive the Wii U for not doing that with the Nintendo DS.
They should have. They should have absolutely done
Well,
that.
there
It
was the
has
technology.
two screens. The
Did you ever
technology
try to
exists. I'm
get a
just saying,
game of
you
Four
wanna
Swords
save the
Adventures
Wii U?
together with people?
Oh,
like,
God.
It was
No,
such an
I
impossible
never could.
task. You had to plug in the various DSs or the various Game Boy
It's like-
Advances into the console.
No one is buying your Wii U. You have no software for it, and right here it is a 2 screens. You sell a 2-screen handheld. It's got 2 screens. You can all just say, bring your 3DS to the big screen, and you would have sold so many. But they were
Yeah,
so afraid of
that's true.
cannibalizing their 3DS sales,
That's
they
true.
refused to do it.
That's true. That would have made a lot of
Yeah.
sense. That would have made a lot of sense. That's a good idea. They should have done that. You're right.
They
Yeah,
We
we
know
coulda
that
had-
the hardware existed at some point. It's just, given how long it took for the PlayStation Nintendo to leak, I guess we'll see the 3DS dongle in like 2050.
I guarantee I know they built it. It's just,
Now I'm mad
unfortunately,
because we could have had a
they're
Ghost
marketing
Trick port
people.
for the TV way earlier if they'd have done it that way.
No, I could have been playing my beloved, Ace Attorney games on there. I could have been playing my beloved, Professor Layton games on my big screen TV. That would have been fantastic.
We could have been able to play one of the weirdly most ambitious Force Unleashed ports on a TV without needing homebrew.
The
Maybe?
Wii ports of
Oh,
Ace Attorney
what
were
was
kind of
stolen
fun,
from
though.
us?
The Wii ports were kind of fun.
That's
Oh,
what
the
they
Wii
were.
ports were fun.
Imagine getting to do 999 escape rooms on the TV. Like in the double screen way, that would have been fun.
Yes, this is my point. This is what they stole from us.
They did. They should have done it. Your idea makes me mad they didn't do it. Animal Crossing.
Nintendo.
Animal Crossing.
Oh,
Agenda items include
cute.
sign up for Tai Chi classes, Tom the Raccoon's home loan interest rates, a short supply of robust cicadas at the village green. There will be a short presentation by traveling salesman Wendell Loire. This is the first Animal Crossing. I
Mom
refuse
is
to
not
play
a
Animal
raccoon.
Crossing because I don't want the extra chores in my life.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I unfortunately am addicted to my beloved Cozy Grove, which is just Animal Crossing with depressed ghost bears.
Ooh.
But it has an ending. Unlike
Oh,
Animal
okay.
Crossing, it actually has an ending. So
Animal
if I put
Crossing,
in
you
my
just have to
6
put it down
months,
someday.
I will get to stop.
Yeah.
Exactly. Whereas here, I am going to get to the end of all these bears stories. I mean, it's fundamentally just Animal Crossing with a plot and a beautiful plot at that. But can't say enough good things about Cozy Grove.
Y'all remember when Disney XD played like
Alright.
3 edited YouTube gameplay videos to show episodes? I don't remember that, but Disney XD.
Sounds awesome.
That XD was their replacement for Disney Animated when
Ah.
they Jagex won out, and all Jagex was basically, yeah, we got some Power Rangers and some low budget animes. Please tune in.
Right.
Ooh.
The
This
funniest
is
thing
a-
for me
Another Madden
Sorry.
game. No, go ahead. I'm just flipping through, finding
Yeah.
interesting
The
ones.
funniest thing for me with the Power Rangers one was, understand, my
Aw.
parents did not approve of Power Rangers. They found it so dumb. But I would always see the previews between other shows. I could follow the plot just from the previews because of how thinly veiled they were. Like,
Yeah.
something's going to happen this episode, so the villain's going to become human temporarily and everything. And then, years later, I found out, yes, I guessed every single plot point.
Yep, that's all. That's all you needed.
Oh, right.
We got some Power Rangers fans in the chat. I was like the wrong age for Power Rangers to really click for me. But I respect it. It's Sentai.
Yeah.
Rez, this is an ad for Rez. Nothing to say here. Fascinated by this. Thong ass.
Wow.
Yeah. What's
What?
Going on
That is
here?
G-string meets G-force.
There are no
They are
G-strings in
sexualizing
Connecticut.
A robot lady.
You have this?
What is happening?
Are there
I mean,
are there naked
I will-
are there chicks and thongs in this game?
not to my knowledge, no, it's all just vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, this isn't like, RC and Transformers where it's like, okay, at least I can vaguely understand where someone's nostalgia led to this weird fetish. It's like, no, this is just
It's just
some... Yeah, there's no reason for someone to be in a G-string here.
I don't care about the game. Don't distract me with the game. Yeah, I just want to look at whatever this motorcycle woman is, and just
Well, no,
imagine
I mean,
the
this
game
is
that could
somebody's-
star her.
I guarantee this is somebody's fetish. Like,
Absolutely.
I completely
Well,
agree
heck.
with that. 100%. This is somebody's fetish.
Oh yeah, heck. Fascinating.
Okay.
Oh, this one
Yeah,
is
it
even
is.
in my. This one is even in my screenshot because Catwoman the video game, Catwoman the movie the video
Yes,
game.
please. Come on. No notes.
I mean, what else you got? It's
You're
Catwoman
good.
the movie the video game. Can't get mad about it. It's accurate.
This is
It is accurate.
That is the costume.
Claws, whip, stilettos, but no mercy.
My main thing here with this one is I will always remember, because I was young, I was too young to see it at the time, I think, and I asked my dad about it because he was frustrated. He's like, they could have had a good movie here. Like, he was actually rooting for Selena Kyle to get a good movie, and he's like, this ain't it.
It's not a good movie.
Yeah.
Is this the game where they swap
she
the
already
Catwoman
had
and
one.
Batman models? No, that's an Arkham City clip, but I'm sure I could find it. You know the clip I'm talking about? Where they swapped Batman and Catwoman's animations?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that was
have
Arkham Knight.
Yeah, Arkham Knight. Yeah, Arkham Knight.
It was
It's such a
fantastic.
funny bit.
The Arkham games are so friggin' weird about Selena. It is
They
just so
were.
bonkers.
Yeah,
Another cube.
I got some real issues with that.
They got
See, there you
Crash
go.
Bandicoot in the cube.
Yeah, this works. This is Crash Bandicoot.
He crashed. He's in
Yeah.
the cube. What more
I
do you
like
need?
that one.
It's everything.
Yeah. They're selling it to me.
Now he's getting a tattoo just like Mario. They were big into the tribal tattoos back then.
Yeah.
If you got a tribal
Although I will
tattoo
say-
back in 2004, do you regret it now? Probably.
I will say tribal tattoos are very much more on brand for the original Xbox than they were for the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that is not the GameCube vibe at all, but it absolutely is everything about
The
how
Xbox.
they were trying to sell the Xbox.
The old school Xbox was the Duke
Yeah.
controller. I got guests. I'm like, good to see you. Good to
Oh,
see
I
you
love
too.
my Duke controller. Legit have a Duke controller hooked up to my computer right now.
Oh, amazing.
They released that special USB Duke controller that you can plug into any PC. I love it so much.
Oh gosh, that
That's-
smile will
that's
haunt
cool.
my dreams.
This, the Cheshire Cat,
Oh
Blinks,
my-
the Time Sweeper. He's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
eerie. He's on lips.
Fun fact: I had a what do you call it? Demo disc of
There's
this,
Fable.
and I actually remember really enjoying. I had a magazine demo disc because it came with like all
with
of the
Blinks?
VR missions for Metal Gear Solid 2,
Oh,
and
okay.
also on the disc was a Blinks demo disc, and I'm like, I had actually a pretty good time with the Blinks demo.
Well, it is backwards compatible these days, for what it's worth.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
You can still
nice.
play this. You can still play
Oh,
this.
cool.
Fable. We talked about Fable a
Oh,
little bit earlier.
Brute Force. Oh yeah.
Brute Force. I did not
Molyneux.
play. What is this game
It's
like?
not good.
It's not
good?
it's,
Hey.
They were trying to.
The year is 2340, and more than 50 star systems are populated with colonies. When an alien invasion threatens to put every living organism on the endangered species list, the Confederation of Worlds must dispatch elite special forces codenamed Brute Force. That's you.
It's not
Basically,
good.
imagine Halo 3's campaign, but bland as Borderlands 1.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Just
Got it.
so empty canyon after empty
Which
canyon
only
after
players
empty
likely to watch
canyon.
Markiplier. Ah, so you got launched into the YouTube pipeline. Well, welcome.
Oh,
Kill Switch. I didn't play this. This is a soldier game.
love
of
it
some
so
kind.
much. Cover or religion, Battlefield, everyone finds something. So Kill Switch is the game that invented the modern cover shooter.
Oh, okay. So this is like prior to Gears of War and all that.
Yeah, Cliffy
Yeah,
B
this is
basically
what
just
Gears
played it
of
and
War
took
ripped
notes.
every single
Got it. Okay.
every single mechanic in Gears of War, except for I guess the like cute little arcing grenade thing, is all stolen directly from Kill Switch.
Oh,
Kill
also-
Switch is Gears.
For what it's worth, the other neat thing about Kill Switch is one of the only fully 3D third-person shooters on the GBA.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, nice. So fun fact about it. So I talked to the one of the people who worked on the game, also worked on Dead to Rights. So I
Mhm.
knew him a little because people who worked on Dead to Rights tend to reach out to me because I wrote like famously the longest video game review ever about Dead to Rights. And
I did
because of
see
this
that,
guy,
by
I
the
got
way.
mentioned-
The longest video game review ever.
because of this guy, I got mentioned in Dead to Rights too.
Oh.
Which I always thought was pretty cute. But
That
the
is
point
cool.
is, so he made this. He worked on the narrative for this thing as well, and it was one of the most interesting stories I had heard, because the whole game plays out with you fragmented, trying to get back your memories, and seeing more and more of this cutscene that explains your backstory.
Mhm.
And he's like, the reason we did that is, when we were working on the game, they said you have a budget for 50 seconds of cinematics. For the
Oh,
entire
okay.
game.
Wow. That's not much.
And so the way they tried to figure it out was, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have this 150-second cinematic that reveals more and more about the plot and just show it over and over again in shattered pieces.
Oh.
So it was totally we fixed it as we went.
So
It
it's
feels
like how the
a little bit
Deadpool
good.
movie only has 2 action sequences, but they cut the first one up a lot with a bunch of flashbacks to make it feel like more.
Exactly right. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, I prefer Jaggies. With so many online games hitting the stuff, you could spend a lifetime figuring out what to play next, or you take a look at World of Warcraft, powered by an NVIDIA graphics processor, and let Instinct take from there. This was the shiniest online game you could possibly play.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I see the
and I
Jaggies right here. Guys, you're not fooling
I
nobody.
know, right?
I'm just gonna say it right now.
Oh.
I probably just would have seen that and gone, "Yep," and I'm just gonna go back to playing RuneScape. Thanks, fam. Bye.
Oh. Well, that's the thing. Once you're in. Like you're
I've
not
never played World of
changing the
Warcraft.
multiplayer.
Well, you don't have to
Me
pay
neither.
to play RuneScape either, unless you want the extra stuff. So there you go.
I'll never play a game that doesn't have an ending, just as a general rule.
Wow. EQ2 had better graphics, but well, each better. What? My daddy loves his Civ more than me. Don't let
Oh,
this
thank-
happen to
what
you.
the-
You know what? It's the exact same ad again, but you know,
Except-
thank
except
God
it's
it's
a
not
child
woman this
instead of a
time. It's
wife.
an abandoned child.
Yeah, it's the Civ widow.
Yeah. The I will say though, like it's not, you know, there's no specific crime, but you know, there are plenty of horrible stories of children who have been neglected to video game addiction. So
Yeah,
just, you know,
that's true. It's actually
in
not that. It's
mind.
actually not that good of an ad because it's kind of
No,
sad and you
it's-
kind of don't like to see
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
know
what I'm
this
saying.
one.
It's like
Dracondine.
with the guy with abandoning his girlfriend, we know that's kind of ridiculous and not a big issue. Abandoning your child for a video game is a big issue, and it's a thing that happens. So,
Sonic.
Yeah.
oh,
This is just a
cute.
Sonic collection. Perfectly normal
Oh,
ad.
nice.
Drakon is dope.
Yeah,
Hot girl
totally
adventure
fine.
dragon riding. Okay, I'm in.
Actually, I think the collection recently just did one of his patch update things for it because Draken's abandonware at this point.
Oh, nice. I'll
Oh,
check this
wow.
one out. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he does really great work for what it's worth. He even got Silent Hill the arcade working.
Shit, that's cool.
Oh wow.
Although you still need like the
Alright.
MPEG 2 plugin. I learned that the hard way because for some reason that's just no longer a default with Windows.
Ninjas with
Oh,
guns.
I've wanted to play this
Ninja
one.
Assault.
Ninjas with guns.
Yeah.
Ninja assault. Demon scum this
I
fast
know,
requires
right?
something with a little more pop, so just a sword, dump the stars, and grab hold of GunCon 2, the official demon slayer of badass ninjas everywhere.
Yeah, unless
So
it's
what I love
mine.
about this is one of my favorite things that happens
Yeah.
when they come up with a font and then someone upstairs says the font wasn't readable enough.
Yeah.
So they make them both have the font they came up with and just like put it down in Arial as well.
Ninja, assault. What's hard to understand about that?
It almost never happens, but you know that it is a thing I've seen more than once. Most famously in the Nightmare on Elm Street terrible 2010 remake. Like someone went to all of this trouble with the opening credits of having these opening credits of all the actors' names
And
in
it's
chalk,
font.
like
You
children
can't
had drawn
fucking
them on a
read it.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then someone complained that their name wasn't readable.
Oh.
So in addition to like the creative credits, they also just have block text.
Oh
Yeah.
my word!
Oh, Contra.
But,
Okay, Contra. I mean, there's
one,
perfect. Yeah, go ahead.
no, just one quick warning. Far as this, yeah, if you're getting a new GunCon, make sure the cables work because they can
Good
get
night.
broken very easily.
We will definitely
So,
have
Would you get a new gun?
a VOD. The VOD will live if you're taken off. I really
Oh,
wanted
Killer
to
7.
like Killer 7. It's so artistic, but it's very hard.
No.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it is. I hate to be the guy who, you know, because I'm a Deadly Premonition person, but
Oh,
I hate to be the
dude.
guy who's like, "Where's the game?" But seriously, where's the game?
I'm also
know,
a Deadly
like-
Premonition person.
Okay, good. Because like
Yeah.
art, when you're talking about art design, I don't know of many more visually impressive games than Killer 7.
Yeah, it's
like,
beautiful,
What
it's
they
beautiful.
do with that art style is incredible.
Yeah,
But there's no game of it.
it's very
Well,
very
don't-
Nothing
strange.
to play.
It's like it's a
Guru,
real
there-
shooter, and then it's an adventure game, and then it's very strange.
I mean, there's the games right there in the advertisement. There's 7 personas in there. We haven't even gotten to Persona 7 in outside of
That's
Killer
true.
7. That's
There's no
incredible.
Persona 7. Is that
Yeah.
Neo Contra? It was Neo Contra, yeah. Neo
It was
Contra,
Neo
two playable
Contra,
heroes,
yeah.
the classic franchise Neo Contra.
I'm
This is a
amazed that
PlayStation.
Contra is still going.
Yeah, they still making
Still
Contras.
kicking. They just had a new one.
Remember when people
not
liked
bad.
Star Wars?
Oh, okay. This. Okay, fun fact. The screenshots you're seeing there are from a version of the game that never released, but did leak as a prototype a little while back.
Oops.
Like, there's even a trailer of it, like completely different maps, completely different classes and everything, that they changed in less than a year's time.
So this is not the game. This is not the game.
It's the assets themselves are. They flipped a lot of them and used them, and the Renvar one is accurate. But yeah, Tatooine was originally 3 times as big on the Dune Sea, and it was all kinds of stuff like that. I will say that, like, the actual ad itself, not bad. It's a pretty good job, and EA basically did the same ad years later for the 2015 reboot.
Okay.
Okay.
Power has suggested we watch the Neo Contra opening.
Oh dear.
Hit me.
I know who PlayScope
Konami?
is, but they have
Konami?
all the videos.
Nami?
Nani?
Continue.
Bloody. Okay.
Okay.
Always want to start with a cooler level.
We're in the water.
You got something on your face. No need to shoot.
Just
Wow.
bros being dudes, huh?
Mine was so creepy. Okay.
I still can't tell if it's a cyber eye or an eye patch.
I think it's a cyber.
I would argue probably Cyber.
These are my special eyes.
Oh my goodness!
And you
He's on the
cyborg
he's on the
ninja.
plane. He's cutting the
Cutting us people in half. This guy is shooting hundreds of people.
Yeah, there's the gun from Commando. I guess it's still finding work these days.
Hey,
Okay, I'm sold. Exciting,
no,
exciting.
100%.
Just
I know
shoot
the
them
game
all.
can't be this good.
No, the game can't beat it. Nothing can live up to this. Nothing can live up to this.
Wow.
Yeah, I would not try to keep count of my kills if I was killing that fast.
So it's the guys riding robots.
Man, this music is good. Am I gonna get demonetized for playing the Neo Contra opening? Probably.
It's
Probably
Konami.
screwed.
No telling.
This game sucks. Oh, does it? Okay.
You're saying the game doesn't live up to this?
The game doesn't live up to this
unbelievably
opening
good.
at all, then, huh? Doesn't live up to
What
the opening
could
at all.
though? What could live up to this?
He's protecting a child. Is it an escort mission?
Oh, please don't tell me they tried to dad game Contra.
They tried to dad game Contra? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, just that one moment in the cutscene? Oh, okay. Man, this is nuts! What are they running from an explosion?
I love that they were running for an explosion for 20 seconds.
Yeah, that was a long-ass explosion.
Long to run for an explosion.
They blew up a slow motion factory.
They blew up
okay.
the slow motion factory.
Yeah, Max Payne was in there actually to promote a new racing game.
Okay.
They dove down and now they climbed onto it.
Now they're leaving. Yeah, now they're okay. Now they're getting shot through a
Obviously, you gotta-
rocket into the sky. They're
get
still
up, you
not.
gotta
They're
get
still
down.
tallying off these
Oh no, famously.
kills. Oh, like so many kills. Oh, then they broke their kill. Wait, the giant robot.
Are they
No
just
game could
basically
ever.
playing?
No game could ever live up to this opening.
They're essentially playing the game for us. This is a let's play. This is Onimusha 3
This is
levels
4
of
minutes
should I
of this bananas stuff.
Well, now, to be fair, Metal Gear Rising Revenge.
Yeah,
Good with that.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is this game that they're
It
advertising.
basically
in this
is
intro.
Metal Gear Rising Revenge.
If this game was as cool as the intro, it would be Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah, 100%. Just a bunch of insane nonsense.
Wow, thanks.
Non-stop
That's pretty
action.
insane.
Why?
Yeah, I definitely ship them as well. Yeah,
What?
for sure.
Why do their
100%.
chests have cod pieces?
Oh, yeah, good point. That is a little
Is
weird.
this another
isn't it?
Rayman situation?
Neo
Oh
Contra.
gosh, is this what Rayman evolves into?
What Rayman evolves into?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, thank you. That was a tour de force.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. All right.
God of War.
God
I've
of
heard of
War.
this. Wait, not my
I mean,
ad.
this is
I have to
pretty
change my
good.
screen size. Yeah, this is a pretty good ad.
God of War, the game. Yeah, that's accurate.
Good
Got a
ad.
severed head right there in the print ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid ad.
Oh, remember the Fight Club game?
Oh, this is the worst game. Yeah,
remember the
It
Fight
does
Club
let
game?
you do unlock Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's fun.
It's a
but
weird
yeah,
game.
it's not a good game.
Isn't Fred Durst in it too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
is that
think so.
unlockable? Yeah,
Clearly, obvious peers, Fred Durst and Abraham Lincoln.
right.
We all remember where Fred Durst was
Sean
when
Palmer's
the
pro
Emancipation
skate
Club-
snowboarder. I don't remember this at all. But I was never into the.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, I was never into this kind of thing.
The
Everybody
only
remembers
Sean
the Tony Hawk
I know is
games.
Sean White.
Sean Palmer.
Don White is a famous
Pro
snowboarder.
Pro snowboarder.
If I've heard of him, he is famous.
Whereas
Never
this
heard of
guy,
this guy.
never heard of him.
Ooh, Metroid Prime 2.
Ooh, classy.
Nice ad.
That's a
Subtle.
good looking ad.
Yeah, it's a good ad.
I love the visual design here.
Metroid Bad
Makes
Apple.
me
it
realize
is
that her
Metroid.
visor looks like an eagle.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
Never noticed that before.
It is Metroid Bad Apple. Good eye.
Ooh.
Oh, and then Metal Gear Solid. Weapons inspectors have
Oh
found
no.
This is lame.
Is this lame?
Yeah,
This
to
is
make
lame.
just to be like, hey, we're making Metal Gear Solid 4. By the way, the Iraq War was justified. Kind of skipped a bunch of steps there, bro.
I mean,
1964.
shit like this does
I'm
happen.
sure. I'm sure it's 1964 they were talking about in
Yeah.
that ad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
think
my
about
God.
like the weird director guy who was making everything about the Middle East for his Battleship movie in interviews and stuff. Like, there's always some weird
Like,
guy
weird
in the
flex,
room.
bro.
Yeah.
Weird flex, bro, to be on the
I
side of
do
the
want
Iraq
to say
War.
this is probably MGS3. It does say Snake Eater in the
It
bottom.
is.
Oh yeah,
it
it's
is MGS3, but it's
Yeah.
like Again, you cannot have a more anti-war game than Metal Gear Solid 3.
Wait. The Metal Gear games are political? There's politics in those?
Who could have
Impossible.
imagined such a thing?
Politics in video
So it's like
games. I'm gonna digress for a second
all of
because
the
I got
games.
linked to a list of unwoke games and like how to tell if a game is woke and unwoke. Yeah, check it has to be on Steam or it won't be listed in the woke or unwoke.
Oh yeah. No, I saw the Steam curator who just does woke whether games are woke or not, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
god, you make me so sad, bro.
It's
Oh,
this
but
game's
yeah.
about war and espionage, not politics. Exactly. It's not about politics. It's about war and espionage.
All of the games. Of all
We
of
all-
the games.
Cold War wasn't about politics.
Yeah, there's no politics.
not.
This I don't get it. I don't get you people. Why would you say it has politics in it? Politics is when there's a woman.
Wow.
Oh, remember when
Oh,
Link was in
see?
Soul Calibur?
Apparently.
I bet
Yeah,
Farmer
they added Link
remembers.
to. Oh right, every console had its own unique
Yeah,
character.
yeah, it's on the list.
And
No,
Link
because it's
was
gotta be
in
games that are on
Right.
Steam.
And that's
And
why everyone
And
bought
Darth
the
Vader was
GameCube.
in one, and
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
The Vader is
no,
Soul
that was
Calibur.
later.
Yeah, that's
3 or 4.
that's Soul Calibur 4. Him and Yoda and Star
Okay.
Killer.
And Yoda, right,
Okay.
right. So that
Yoda
Right.
was so annoyingly overpowered.
Link,
I'm not surprised.
that means that like
He's got no
Link
hit
is
zone.
canon to the Soul Calibur universe, right?
They
Hell
even made a
yes.
comic to tie it all together.
Oh, okay.
It
Okay.
was a thing, but yeah, from what I remember, Vader's big issue was he had one move that was too powerful. I think it was like the Empire's Volley or something like that. But Star Killer, I
Oh,
remember just
damn,
kind of
Tom.
annoying people a little bit. Oh,
Blood
hey,
Rain!
there's my girl.
Leverage is
Blood Rain,
back,
my love.
Finally.
Blood
We
Rain.
do love you, Blood Rain.
Blood Rain
We will
owns.
never
Yeah.
stop loving you, Blood Rain.
Oh no,
No matter how
never.
hard Uwe Boll tried.
Listen,
Yeah.
I love movie. Listen, you have to watch the entire trilogy, and then you have to watch Blubberella. And then you'll
No.
appreciate it.
No.
I'm going to refuse to watch Blubberella, but thank you.
No, you're not gonna watch
I'm going
Blubberella.
to check out there.
Okay, listen.
No.
No.
I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna sell you on
Blubberella.
Blubberella. Okay, I'm gonna sell you on it.
Please.
Okay, so there's the third
Okay.
Blood Rain movie is finally based on the actual game. The first two do not have much to do with the game. The third one is
I
Blood
know.
Rain versus the Third Reich. So she actually fights Nazis in the Blood Rain,
I
the
know.
third Blood Rain film, which is what she fights in the game. She fights Nazis in the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in the third Blood Rain movie, she fights Nazis. Uwe Boll shot this movie. Then he shot a shot-for-shot parody of his own movie, with the difference being that Blood Rain was played by a fat comedian who's totally in on the joke. It's a shot-for-shot
And he
remake of the
called it
original, and it goes
Blubber.
off the rails
And
the
by the
same
way-
way like a Mel Brooks parody movie would do. Only the same director made both movies.
I mean, I agree that it's a great idea, but I just don't trust Uwe Boll to do a good job.
And he plays
Like
Hitler.
conceptually making the same movie again on the same sets, like
Yes.
100%. I get it. Like that's a great idea, and more people should do stuff like that. It's just he's so bad at everything
He plays Hitler
Yeah,
that I
in the
worry
movie.
that it's
Anyone other than Uwe Boll, this would be mildly interesting, but yeah, nah, it's just
Or
like
maybe he doesn't play Hitler. Maybe he just plays one of the Nazi guards. I can't remember, but Hitler is in the movie though. Yeah,
Okay.
I think he might play Hitler. Now I
Okay.
have to look it up. Now I have to see. Oh, whoa! I glitched myself
Please.
out there for a second. Now I have to look
Well,
this up.
Blood Rain is delightful.
Blood Rain. The game is
100%.
delightful.
Blood Rain. Yeah. Love it. Love Nocturne. Love Blood Rain. Very big fan of Terminal Velocity. Tragedy would happen to them.
yeah, and shout out to the Blood Rain Discord server where there's actually some preservationists still uncovering all kinds of abandoned content and everything.
Hell
One of them
yeah!
even found
Nice.
the original design document. Can you believe that the first one almost had deathmatch multiplayer where people could play as multiple? It was basically gonna be a hero shooter 2 decades before those were a thing.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I didn't know
But they
that.
had to cut it.
That really is.
And yes, I did remember correctly. He
Oh.
does play Hitler in the movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, because he's nothing if not in on how his own joke and how bad his movies are.
Oh yeah.
No, the
he
games are
knows he's
are
terrible.
fun. The games are a riot. They're crazy.
Oh yeah.
They're fun.
They're really good.
Yeah, they're really entertaining. Just they do have a lot of sex noises. Headphones,
Yes.
headphones,
Yeah.
please, when you play Blood Rain.
Yeah,
That's
Laura,
her whole thing.
Laura Bailey has even like been on record that like she loves Rain, she appreciates the opportunities Rain opened the door for her, but she blushed a lot of times when they were recording audio, and they actually use that
too.
as a baseline for was that the right kind of horny or not? Did they get their voice actor
my
to blush?
God.
Oh, jeez.
She's horny for murder. What can you say? Like, that's her whole
EN3,
personality.
Product number 3. I do not remember this game. Although this looks like it's along the
Oh,
same...
it's actually
It
a lot of
was
fun.
dance
Is it?
game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good game. Yeah.
It's kind of
dance fighting. It's a rhythm-based
Oh.
shooter.
Cool.
Yeah, it is really it's the only one of the Capcom 5 to never make it to another system, and
It's
unlike
crazy to me.
and it did actually
Yeah, but
release,
they didn't
unlike that
release
last
back.
one that didn't.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, it was
This is an
really it was
obscure
a
Capcom
very
game.
interesting experiment. Yeah.
And actually,
GameCube only.
if I remember right, Susan Arden's actually a fan of it. She used like the main character as her avatar
Oh,
on Twitter
that's right.
for
I've
like
seen this picture before now that I think about it. And is that
yeah,
who that
she's
is?
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. So yeah, she just has always had like that. Every now and then she whips out that avatar again. So gotta
I
be
will
some
friggin'
fun
defend
time.
this game.
What the fuck is
100%.
this
It's a
rap
great
game?
game.
Get on the mic. I think this is one of those
Okay.
games where you like mix your own rap tracks. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe
Get it
just one of
started in
those sing-along
4-player
games with
party
a
mode,
microphone.
or polish your skills learning cash wealth, maybe way to building your own hip hop empire. I don't know if you
Okay.
actually rap in the game or if
I've
you just
never heard
mix.
of this.
I know that there's at least one actual rapping game. They, for some reason, made a Def Jam
Mhm.
rapping game for PS3 and 360. I remember because they play the ad over and over and over in every GameStop you went to. It was never selling.
With
But
in-game
they
appearances
did-
by TV host Sway and DJ Green Lantern. Never. I don't know who those people are.
Yeah, no. The fact that one of them had to name himself after a DC superhero says a lot.
DJ Green Lantern.
And
Okay.
not only that, but like, if he's naming himself after Green Lantern, I'd love to think that Jon Stewart was the inspiration, but probably it's Hal Jordan. And like, in case anyone doesn't know, Hal Jordan was a racist character for most of his early run.
I want to do a
It
whole
was.
other
Can I tell-
episode
can I
about
tell you-
comics because
Can I
there's
tell
a
you the
lot.
best story about Green Lantern?
Yeah.
This is a true fact about Green Lantern. All
Tell
right,
me.
this is he has a sidekick named Pieface. You might be wondering why would his sidekick be named Pieface? So this is how the sidekick gets his name. He meets a character, and that character's last name is Moon because that character is Korean.
Okay.
And Hal Jordan's response is, Moon? The only kind of moon I ever heard of is a moon pie. So I'm going to call you Pieface.
Holy shit.
This is why.
That's true.
That canceled.
Yeah. This is why whenever.
That's why he had...
It's not gonna
Cancel
go
on
well with the
Jordan,
woke
please.
moms.
Oh my gosh. Whenever I'm in any kind of role-playing storyline, my one insistent is we do not try to make Hal Jordan a hero in this. Please. We either jump straight to Jon Stewart or he is Parallax. Because
Thank
at
you,
least
thank you for being
Yeah,
another
that's
degenerate
fine.
role player such as myself. We should talk more about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just looked it up. This
All right.
actually did use the microphone as the input device. So yes, this used the Karaoke
Okay, there you go.
Revolution microphone. You rapped.
Nice.
You had to rap
You
along
rapped
with
for
rap.
points.
Yeah, for point. Yeah, this is an actual
Okay.
rapping game. So I learned about something else new today. That and I learned
This
about
is a
Pieface.
very educational
Okay.
stream.
This is such an educational stream. This is why I put my
Please.
classroom together. Learning so much. We're learning so much. Shadow of Destiny.
All right.
Oh shit. There's a throwback.
Perfect video game.
Yeah. No
Everyone
shit.
needs to play Shadow of Destiny.
that's a
If
good
you haven't
game.
played Shadow
What
of
is-
Destiny, you have not lived a full life.
It is ported to everything too. Is the thing that baffles me. Like, there's a PC port,
You
there's a
did this on
PSP port.
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's so
Play
many.
this
This is a
game.
banger. I haven't played it in
It is
long.
my favorite time travel video game, bar none.
Fallout
Right?
Brotherhood
Oh,
of Steel.
right.
Sexy Fallout!
Oh.
Introducing.
Oh, when they tried to mainstream Fallout.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
they
is,
tried to
it's-
make it normal. Or
It's
never- Power was never played Shadow of
basically-
Destiny.
Yep.
It slaps.
Baldur's Gate, Dark
Yeah.
Alliance, but Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
And so as a result, all the
Oh, I
Fallout
love that
fans
so much.
They tried to make it for
hated
normies.
it.
Hated it. No.
Yeah,
it took
everybody
us
wants
so
to
much
disavow
longer
this
before
this
Fallout hit
particular
the
Fallout.
numbers.
Unreal
Makes me
Tournament.
sad. I love it.
Old school Unreal Tournament. 2004.
Wow.
R.I.P. Unreal Gold. You should not have been delisted.
Oh, backyard wrestling. Let's go.
There's a
Oh
Juggalo.
my god, is it saying it?
It is a Juggalo.
Oh.
Juggalos
Wait,
are good
does it
people,
say-
though.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
There
see-
Goes the Neighborhood.
I don't see them in the.
My
in the
favorite-
list here, though.
My favorite ad for the backyard wrestling game, and maybe it was a sequel, maybe it's just a different ad, was that they had backyard racing and then they had a giant thing on it that said, "Don't try this at home," and everyone was like, "But it's backyard wrestling."
Yeah, that's.
The entire
Isn't that
point
the
was
whole
to
point? Is
try
that
it
you
at
try it
home.
home?
Like, that's what it's for, guys.
That
Wow.
reminds me.
Alright.
Do you remember all those weird outlaw insert sport here games? Because that was why was
Of
that
course.
such a thing?
I know.
I kind of do remember that. They were. It
Alright.
was just this thing which was so edgy back then. Everything was edgy.
Edgy sports. It was crazy.
Do we
Alright.
want to continue to look at print ads, or do we want to watch some commercials for like the last hour of the stream?
It's up to you.
All right, let's flip on some commercials.
Let's put on some commercials.
I'd like to see some commercials.
Yeah, let's
If
put on
you're
some
a
commercials.
Let's all
I've got a
go to
list.
the
I've got a
movies.
list of commercials here. I'm just gonna switch my my viewport real quick so that we get the. I should have a full screen.
All right, I will be right back. I gotta
Yeah, no
refill my
problem.
water.
Refill your water, and we're gonna go to commercial land. I haven't pre-screened most of this, but I have a feeling there's gonna be some good, some cringe, and we'll just we'll pause, we'll talk about it. Some of these are gonna be pretty cringe. I really want to find like some of the old Tomb Raider ones because those ones are.
Oh my gosh,
those ones
yeah,
are
that would got
painful.
so weird.
Those ones
Eidos
are
Montreal, or not Eidos Montreal didn't exist at that point, but
Mhm.
Eidos, the publishers, rather, marketing team was so weird.
They really wanted to make it like the commercials of Tomb Raider really wanted to make it like for the guys. Ever remember about Tomb Raider getting naked? Yeah.
Oh, well, they actually tried to get core design to
well,
do
there
that.
we go. Opening right away with the Devil May Cry. He's acting it out. He's too cool. Oh my god, it's Final Fantasy and Coca-Cola together at last.
With some of the most Disney-ass music.
That's just Melodies of Life. They just jazz it up. Yeah, it's just FF9 music.
I have never played F9, so I will take your word for it.
I've never finished FF9. I've tried it twice and fallen out every single time, but I do like the music in it a lot.
Okay, so this has gotta be Mario Kart.
Is it? Yeah, it seems like Mario Kart. Yeah, okay, you're right. It was Mario Kart. Good call.
Double Dash is one of the games I first ever played from a console.
Oh, this border is like on the video, so I guess we're just.
I mean, it's not a bad border, at least.
GBA video! Game Boy Advance video!
More than games, it's got TV shows too. With GBA video,
can watch
the
TV
shows
on our
are right in
video.
the
We can watch
cartridges.
TV on
One
our
video
Game
pack
Boy.
holds multiple episodes with full color and
But the
sound.
kid from Freaks Geek,
So
I
you
don't
can
know.
watch your favorite shows whenever you want, wherever you want.
I bet you like sometimes these game ads will have like subtle famous. Oh man, you could watch Sonic
Catch the start of something big.
on
Rugrats,
Ninja
all
Turtles.
grown up.
Old Ninja Turtles, but not the oldest Ninja Turtles. Middling Ninja Turtles.
Middle-aged Teenage
Yeah.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Attack. We need your help.
Get it? Old
What?
people? Old people are cringe.
It's time for some new heroes. Sonic
Oh,
Heroes.
Sonic.
12 heroes, 4 teams, one new game that never gets old.
The new FF14 takes
Premiering
on
on
some
Nintendo
expansion from
GameCube,
9.
ready
Inspiration from
for
9.
everyone.
Does it?
Actually,
I'm only-
another
Ready for
game
I'm
that
only
was one of my
halfway
first
through
consoles.
Fun
the.
didn't matter. Halloween
I'm only
costumes
halfway
wouldn't
through
come
the
in adult
Dawn
sizes,
Trail stuff, so.
and no food would be available on a stick.
Remember Little Big Planet?
If fun didn't matter, bendy straws would
Yes,
stay straight.
actually, I remember playing it a lot with my
parachutes
ex back in the
would
day.
only be
Lots of
used in
slap
emergencies.
fights.
I never played it, but I do have
Fun
Little
didn't
Big
matter.
Planet
No guitars would be electric.
bookends that I got at a GameCon at one point or another.
But fun does
Nice.
matter.
I
Little
don't
Big Planet.
even remember where I got them
Only
from.
on PlayStation 3.
They're useful. They keep my books in place.
The minds behind Dota.
Dota? Oh my god. Dota's been around for ages. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is this a launch commercial?
Heroes come in many forms.
Yes.
Some-
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Is a League of Legends launch trailer.
I forgot how old League of Legends was.
And some have
Try to wrap
strength,
your head around the idea that you have to advertise League of
but
Legends.
only a
Right?
few shall be
This is
That's
actually
like
blowing my mind.
advertising the concept of soccer.
legends.
Right? I've
And it
never
tends to have just as violent an audience.
Flash of face.
beta
Yeah.
coming soon. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Okay, that ad just took me out. That ad just took me out.
Uh,
Oh, and
No,
then Grand
that's
Theft Auto
insane.
3.
I think my father's a rat.
Grand Theft Auto 3 was. I love how they were trying to make these like serious crime movies.
Yep.
They still do try to make them serious crime movies, but
well, yes, but
do.
they also
They're
have
great
traded
writers.
do all kinds of other weird stuff too with them these days.
Out now on PlayStation 2 and coming soon to PC. Rated M for
If I
mature.
remember right, Claude, our voiceless protagonist from Grand Theft Auto 3, did actually get to appear in at least one other Grand Theft Auto game.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
he's
think he-
in San Andreas.
How did we skip ahead so far?
I don't.
I don't know that
I
I.
have
If
no
you bumped,
idea.
if you
Maybe
bumped
you
the
hit
number
like 5 on the
Oh,
keyboard.
I must have bumped the number key. Yeah, we can go back. Hang on. There's
Yeah.
stuff at the beginning here.
All right.
Oh, the GameCube. Now we're advertising the
Oh,
concept
wow.
of the cube again.
Yep. It's all part of the same campaign.
Smash Brothers! They're in the cube!
Smash your brothers in the cube.
They were obsessed with this whole cube aesthetic.
They did. Like, they decided because it was a cube, they had to base the marketing around it. What the? Jack
Oh,
and
remember
Daxter?
when there was hot girls?
Remember when Daxter was horny for everything?
Yeah, buy Jack and Daxter. Here's some babes in bikinis that are unrelated.
I let him have these ones too. he's been a little rusty, so
So you're trying to pick up women by his association with Jack.
about you.
Yes.
And all the ladies are hot for Jack. Oh my god,
Yes.
this ad.
That was the ad.
Go, Earl. Set E.
All right.
To the
Oh no, I know what this is. Oh no. Oh dear.
Something about trucking?
Get out of the way.
Big mother truckers.
Big mother truckers, which for some reason sold well enough we had a second
There's
one.
2 big mother truckers.
I'll tell you why. $20. It said right
Oh,
there.
that's true. It was a cheap game.
$20.
Sometimes you just want to pay $20.
I
Not
blame
40,
everyone.
Not
That's what I'm
60.
saying.
This one actually got remastered.
$20.
Voodoo Vince? I never heard of this.
Yeah, it was an Xbox exclusive,
It
and
looks like an
yeah,
Xbox exclusive. It looks like we have Psychonauts at home.
yeah, that basically is it. But
Okay.
it did well enough to get a nostalgia remaster right after that mummy Sphinx thing.
Really? That is
Yeah.
a surprise. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Did that cow just crap out the main character?
Yes.
We have Psychonauts at
Is
home.
that what happened there? Oh my god. Okay.
It's giving me.
he's a
It's
voodoo
giving.
doll
It's
with
giving a
damage
little
himself
Conquer's
for
Bad
enemies.
Fur Day.
Right down to the font.
Yeah.
Now be careful,
Go
Rayman.
Xbox.
Rayman again. Are we gonna see his giant hog?
Well, it's the same game being advertised,
Yeah, it is the same game.
so maybe.
On TV, they're not allowed to show the giant Rayman hog.
Ready for action.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm
Can't even
afraid you
quiet
won't get to
tragically.
see. You won't get to see his big mother trucker.
No.
Oh.
Play Rayman 3 on Game Boy Advance and on Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, I love that they say that like as if the Game Boy Advance version is gonna look like that.
Yeah, yeah. Back when
I
you
know,
really
right?
couldn't plan for a port to look anything the same between consoles. Oh, and here's Homer too.
It's up to Homer Simpson and family to save the world from a diabolical.
Oh man, the announcer voice guy.
and drive.
Yeah, they got that. That's Winnie the Pooh right there talking.
Critics call it the best Simpsons game ever.
Oh, is that Jim Cummings?
I'm pretty sure that is.
The Simpsons Hit and Run. Rated
I think so,
PG.
yeah.
I am evil Homer.
It was a good game, but of course, famously, the last mission is too hard.
What a
'cause they
good
wanted to be
Bowser
able to say it had a
costume.
10-hour playtime. That's amazing.
Who has that
about
today? I just want to talk.
I know, right?
That would rip at a furry-con.
Like, yeah, like no one would have destroyed that, right? They wouldn't have destroyed that at the end of the thing.
I'm
Like,
sure.
that's still
I'm sure they.
available.
I'm
Like,
sure they did.
that's in a warehouse somewhere, right?
Oh my god! I hope. I wish. Come to
I'm
my
sure
home with that.
Awesome, very comfortable.
Tell
in
me
it.
they preserved that thing.
Right now and roll.
Oh, it's Sonic on the GameCube.
Okay. And you're scared.
Sonic Adventure on the
Focus.
I want you to
GameCube.
think about the marketing.
Remember what a big
opportunities here.
betrayal it felt like when Sega was like starting to put games on Nintendo systems after they were big rivals in the
apparently-
90s.
It's hard to find. New Sonic
Maybe
Adventure
you don't
2000.
remember. Maybe I'm the only
Because Sega did what Nintendo.
That's right.
Only on Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
Sonic Adventure
Famous.
2.
To be fair, that did come around again with Nintendo with the big homebrew for Wii U is Nintendo.
Oh, is it? That's funny.
Yeah. That's how you unlock GameCube backwards compatibility on it.
Nintendo.
Nice. So, I know who Steve-O is. I don't know who Chris Poitras is.
I don't know either.
This was like the
Okay.
Jackass
I was hoping one of
era.
you could tell me who
So,
Chris Poitras is.
you know,
Maybe they're both from Jackass?
they're doing that kind of thing.
Here's the cube we were on when
We're
you
back
skipped
on the
ahead.
cube. We're back in the cube.
Oh, no, wait. No, it might be a different... Is it a different cube game?
Different cube game.
And now a
Different
goth
cube.
girl.
Oh, hot goth girl's got the cube. Maybe they're just advertising the concept of the
Deeply
cube.
goth girl.
Oh, that guy's
Really?
in the cube. He's
Oh,
chopped
no.
up. Maybe he's just
What a
full. Maybe he's just
nightmare that
contorted. Pikmin are in the cube.
Is this David Lynch's?
Maybe,
You know,
yeah. David Lynch did do an ad.
Honestly,
Is
if you
this-
told me that David Fincher directed this, I wouldn't be surprised.
There is a David Lynch ad.
Wow.
Were those for the PS3 though, with like the creepy talking baby and what have you?
No.
So, first off, Pikmin is the best game. Like, I do agree.
Nintendo game.
He did a PlayStation 2 commercial, so
Great action.
this is not his commercial. He did a PlayStation 2
The whole
commercial.
launch.
I'm deep underground in Disney's top
And
Seriously,
I
the whole
found-
launch of GameCube had the most bizarre ads.
Yeah, GameCube does have some weird ads.
Whoa!
It was always weird
Radical,
to see.
dude.
Oh my god. It was always weird to see game ads on TV.
What would you like to know?
Whoa.
I know, right?
What's the deal with Kingdom Hearts?
They had no idea how
Kingdom
to advertise games
Hearts!
to normies.
That you could have.
That was a Kingdom Hearts
This was a Kingdom Hearts ad.
Wait until everybody sees this.
You know, I actually wanted to play Kingdom Hearts when I was the age for the target demo for this, but they never brought it to the PC until I was a full-grown adult.
Play it now, Howard.
What's the deal?
How is this a Kingdom? Like, how did they? You made a game about adventuring in Disneyland.
This is a Disney game.
And the
This
first
commercial,
20 seconds
you
of
could have
the
knocked
ad.
me over with a feather. I didn't know this was a Kingdom Hearts commercial until they said Kingdom Hearts.
The first 20 seconds of the ad have nothing to do with
Zilch,
Disney or
zilch,
Kingdom Hearts.
Zilch.
What is happening?
There we go. This is Kingdom Hearts. They got Jack Skellington. They got the Alice in Wonderland. You gotta play it. You gotta play it now. You're old enough. You're old enough to appreciate the joy of Kingdom Hearts. The first two are good.
I'm not sure if I will have the same experience that young Elijah would have, but I do still play. I have the HD remasters for PS3 when Square had that super duper low sale. I think I paid like maybe $2
I had a
piece
really
for
good
each of
save
them.
file for Kingdom Hearts, and then my dumb cousin deleted it because that was back in the days of memory
Oh.
cards. And then I got salty, and I never played it ever again.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, imagine running out of space on a memory card today. That's
I know.
so insane.
I know. I was pretty fucking mad about it.
But seriously, this feels like an ad for Resident Evil.
It does. It didn't have anything to do with
more
Kingdom Hearts.
accurately.
That was such a weird ad. It's Disney. Oh, Ben 10.
Ooh, what is this?
Ben 10.
Oh, okay.
All of their
awesome super
Get a little hourglassy vibe.
Yeah.
This is another thing that I
That
can't
is logo?
believe is this old and is still around.
Yeah.
I never got into this.
Are
but,
they still
like,
making new Ben 10 content?
They are still making new Ben 10
They
content.
are still
Yeah.
making new Ben 10 content.
Benjamin.
Yeah, I remember seeing Tennyson, I think it is, but yeah, it's like it was neat for its time. It's by Man of Action. They did good work.
Yeah.
It's got
yeah.
one of the most creepy unhinged communities ever, though. Anytime I've ever seen anything trending from Twitter on them, it's just like, I want brain bleach now.
It's because they want to fuck the aliens.
So set that onto my block
It's because they want to bang the aliens.
Not just the aliens.
Okay.
It's a really creepy territory. I don't want to go into it. It's not good.
I'm going to encourage you to not then.
If only it was just the aliens. Okay.
Bo, Bold, and Boldy. What?
Dead Ed and Nitty.
They had an ad for another game at the end.
Oh my god, it's Sonic. It's Shadow. It's Shadow and his big fucking
It's
guns.
Keanu Reeves!
Woo!
I'm so glad this game exists.
Me too.
I don't
He's
care
the
that
ultimate
it's
life
garbage.
form, you
I
know.
love that they made it.
It
Yep.
has so many endings.
Ultimate life form.
So many.
Shadow the Hedgehog
I
with his
love the
fucking
branching
gun.
chart of the game. You're
Get
like,
hyped
oh my
for the
God.
third
Oh.
Sonic movie with Keanu Reeves' Shadow.
I mean,
Okay, this
I
is
really
adorable.
am. I wish I wasn't.
This is adorable.
That's a fantastic ad.
Yeah, that's really good. I don't even care for Pokemon, and this is good.
Everybody dressed up as their favorite
Good
Pokemon. This is so cute as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm delighted by it.
Really cute.
Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire.
That's adorable. I love that. That's so cute.
Up until
It's
the guy with the sliced open head.
Well, yes, but is it
Oh
just
my
the
god,
guy with-
Zero!
The guy with the
We love
sliced
you,
open
Zero.
head looked like the guy who pissed his pants for the
Oh, it's the
roller
same.
coaster tycoon.
You know what? What if
one.
the guy had two? What if the guy had two roles? He's like, "What did you do?
It's-
I peed my pants in this ad, and then I had my head busted open in this ad. That's video game ads, baby."
Oh no! Destroy all humans.
Oh my god, I remember Destroy All Humans.
Also got a remaster for this first and second one. We don't talk about Big Willie Unleashed.
No, we don't.
Nonsense. Destroy all humans. The destruction begins June 21st.
THQ.
Okay.
Yeah, me got to the point. Showed us the game. Can't complain.
Yeah, that
Nintendo.
worked. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
This
Mario.
was a famous ad.
Yeah.
This is the first ad of these I've actually remembered.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody finding out about how to play a Mario game.
The audio cut out for a
Yeah,
second. But
two-player.
yeah, cute.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy.
Only for Wii.
I think this game
Galaxy
is
is
hard
incredible.
to play. I've played it like in the modern era, and I was like, I can't play this.
Yeah, I
It was
also
hard.
have
I'm too old for this
like
shit.
it.
I have some rage with that one, but
Oh,
that's a
this
whole
is
other
so creepy.
Oh wow.
The Pikmin.
What?
Why?
It's Pikmin.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I
All of
swear I
these.
recognize one of the short actors. I've seen him elsewhere.
wouldn't shock me.
Are these famous? Are these famous people? They could be. They could be famous people dressed. as
No, I'm
One
pretty
of them
sure.
might be.
Yeah, I think he was also in like the Tim Allen Santa Claus movies.
Oh, that makes sense.
Good. You can see how good is two commanders.
I mean,
That makes
Pikmin
sense.
2
He was
is
an elf.
amazing, but I question that ad.
Scavenger win.
I really question that ad.
For everyone.
They're Pikmin.
Why not a couple of pictures and then go home?
They were.
Anybody you recognize here? Nah.
Okay, what is this an ad for?
Animals, man. Well, I don't know. Which one is he? Does this ring a bell?
Which
one? You sitting here lying to me, wasting my time.
Donkey Kong?
This is one of those needlessly edgy ads.
Oh, it's Sly Cooper. It's
Oh,
a
it's Sly
ad.
Cooper again. Okay, okay.
Okay, that's
Got it.
Actually, can I?
Yeah.
I know it's not been on the list, but I want to shout out there was a really good print ad for Sly Cooper actually.
Yeah,
where,
link it. I mean, this is all about talking about
I
random
can
stuff.
let me try and find
we'll
it.
Mario. Is this lady giving birth?
Oh yeah. Oh
yes.
Oh no. I think I know this ad.
Oh, I remember this ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember remember this ad. And then they rapidly age as they get shot through the sky. This ad is so depressing.
What is happening?
I am not finding the Sly Cooper 3 one, but basically it's all about assembling the team, but we need someone at home, and it shows the abandoned PS2 needing someone to play it.
Cover up your weenus.
What?
You don't know! You know, like,
Why
maybe he
is
has...
this real?
Maybe he has a Rayman penis.
Ah! I don't approve
What an
of that
ad! What a fucking ad! What an ad! Life is short. Waste it playing Xbox. This is what video games do to you. Your life will be over before you know it.
What? Like, really good practical... Really good practical effects.
One of 51 weapons
That was a Jack and Dax
Ratchet and Clank.
commercial?
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, okay.
Do I get the two of them confused as well?
I do. I
always
do.
have.
Fucking mascot platformers. What are they called?
I know, right? Speaking of, the new Robot Rescue comes out tomorrow. I'm very excited. I love Astro
This game gave you
much.
migraines? Sonic?
Yep, Sonic
like it
3
would.
Riders. Oh, no, just Riders, right.
Sonic
3
Riders.
Riders is the Connect one.
I cannot forgive mixing up
Okay.
Ratchet and Clank with Jack and Dexter. I don't know any of these games. I'm sorry.
Well,
Ratchet and
I
Clank
actually...
is
No, it's
extremely good. Okay.
I've never played them either.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank is very good. I
Okay,
swear
okay.
by into the next.
I will play
Alien
it,
hominid?
Tyler. I will play it.
An
Oh my
alien
God.
hominid ad.
Oh my god.
Wow.
The old days. This is very nostalgic for me.
I think this
so
just got an
crazy.
anniversary patch, actually.
It did, yeah. It's such a bonkers game.
It is. The players are Castle Crashers. Remember getting a bunch of your buddies together to play Castle Crashers?
Once,
Hell
yes.
yes.
And all of the poop jokes that
All
ensued.
the poop jokes. The deer that like launched itself across the screen with its poop. That was the humor back in the day.
Oh,
That was.
it really was.
So much poop jokes. There was a Castle Crashers update
Oh,
in this
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the year of our Lord
Seriously?
2024.
You can make your own character now.
Oh my goodness.
oh wow.
Yeah, this was definitely the Newgrounds era for sure.
Look at the animation
The
style.
animations
Oh,
are good.
God. Yeah, it's that weird
It's-
primitive but high frame rate and lush.
So
I
that was
always
back in the
loved that
days of
stuff.
Xbox Live Arcade, so XBLA, XNA is what that would be. But they probably had to port Flash to XNA.
My parents are
Oh, that's crazy.
What else is wrong, Alice?
Is what was my guess. Oh, this is Alice.
broken.
Yeah. But which one? There was
Uh,
Alice Madness Returns, and then there was
Madness
just
Returns.
Alice, right?
This is just Alice, I think.
it's
Oh,
probably
let's find
his.
out. Well, she wasn't looking very gothy there, so it might just be Alice.
Might be American
She
McGee's
gets real
Alice.
gothy in Madness Returns.
Oh, I'm getting rated!
Yeah.
Hey, welcome. We are looking at old game
Bonsoir.
ads today.
Guten Toggle.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're looking at old game ads, old commercials, all that good stuff. We're trying to figure out which Alice this is. I think this is
damn.
the original Alice.
I think it's the original.
Yeah, American McGee's Alice.
And once again,
Yeah.
we're teased a boss fight with Hatter that will never come.
Yes.
And he never got to make his Oz. So tragic.
Yeah, seriously, why couldn't the games industry just be nice to American McGee? Wasn't it bad enough having, id be bad to him?
Yeah, just let him make stuff,
know.
man.
Dude just got written out of the history of video games. Like, but he gave us Alice. Come on.
Yeah,
Let
no
him make
joy,
more
no
of these.
joy.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
This commercial goes on for a minute. Yeah, there we go. American McGee's Alice. That was the original Alice.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
That's a
PlayStation.
classic.
Returns had a lot more. Had a
Plus,
lot more
EA.com.
goth vibes to it.
Yeah, yeah.
They knew it was going to sell a lot of Hot Topic merch. And
Oh
they
my
were
god.
right.
Yeah, probably changed some people forever.
Oh, absolutely. No, Madness Returns has
Oh.
fantastic art style.
Oh wait, no. Okay, when they were showing EA at the start there, I thought this was gonna be Dead Space, but
Gold coins and puppies.
This is Wario. Yeah. Archive for editorial use.
I'll drive your enemies to do
The EA
You
was
good?
from
You're
the
gonna
end
go.
of
Well,
the
thank you so
Alice
much
side.
for raiding. Hey, by the way, I forgot to do my intro. If you just came from the raid, welcome. Stay around a while. Stick around a little while. We've got some guests here tonight. We've got the Hidden Object Guru, and we've got the I keep messing up the second half. Unabridged Gamer. We're both here.
hello.
Both here for us. Hanging out! They're both on YouTube. You can follow them on YouTube. We're on YouTube and Twitch tonight, and we're just looking at old game ads, talking about old game ads. I'm Lita. I do educational content, as well as the random game streams. Next week, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter for the 3rd time ever, maybe. I
Oh,
don't know.
which one?
Rise.
Which Monster Hunter?
Rise. I have played World as well.
That's a very good Monster Hunter.
Yeah, you've chosen wisely. You have chosen not to suffer pain.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I think I played it maybe
I got addicted to Freedom Unite, and it
4
broke
times.
my arms. Sorry, my
Okay.
fingers.
You're a speedrunner
So I had to stop.
from the speedrunning community, or do you
Nice.
speedrun the SpongeBob games?
Get revved up for the most insane racing game
We love speedrunners here. I do a little.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do a little. Mega Man X and Super Metroid. I'm bad at both of them, but someday I'll be good. Oh, you watch it occasionally? Watch me attempt to do Mega Man / Metroid runs on this stream at some point in my life. I planned on doing it more, but I keep getting distracted by doing random things like this.
Nice. Seeing that Crash costume reminds me of when they briefly tried to make Sweet Tooth a mascot for
I remember that.
Sony, and I'm like, isn't he a child murderer? I feel like he's a child murderer.
I remember that. The Cringe Crash
Bandit.
costume is kind of hilarious. They just decided to make this
I'm not gonna
obnoxious
argue that point.
Crash Bandicoot man.
Yep. Very weird choice.
So this
I
game that
kind of
just came out,
respect
Astrobot, isn't it supposed to be like a celebration of Sony's franchises, except Sony keeps killing their franchises?
Yeah, there was a really good post.
It's very weird.
Because, like, yeah, Critical Distance just shared on the server. Yeah, there was a really good article about this isn't a celebration. This is a graveyard of everything you won't release.
I saw that, and I was like, that seems kind of dark, but you're right. Like, Sony keeps, like, launching franchises, be like, ooh, let's do a Sony... They wanted to do, like, a Smash Brothers clone at one point with all their franchises in it. It had, like, I don't know, the infamous guy in it and stuff.
There were 2 different versions of Cole in it for some reason, yet the only character they could think of to bring over from Killzone was Radek, who you fight for like 10 minutes at the end of Killzone 2. Not Sev! Not just a hell-ass soldier, no, specifically Colonel Radek. Even I forgot his name. But I did get
The
Isaac
funny thing
Clarke.
about Sony is
Isaac Clarke is badass.
so
Make another
strange.
Dead Space, you cowards.
But when you watch the what do you call it, the Astrobot, like
Yeah.
it is just like this tribute to, but it's as if this franchise is the only place where Sony admits it has a history.
Right?
Like they pretend they don't have a franchise and they don't have a history except for this one game where they just celebrate it. It's so weird.
It is odd.
I do love the games though. They're
I think
masterpieces.
Oh, here's the creepy doll.
Oh, the
Yep.
creepy
Whoa,
doll.
the creepy doll! I've been waiting for the creepy doll. Oh, I miss you, creepy doll. I love it so much. Oh, I love that ad.
That's the PS3. It tastes
Yep.
ended like that because they didn't want to make it another. Yeah, they didn't want to make another Dead Space. That's true. Oh, now we're back at the
Yeah.
Devil May Cry commercial again. I think we saw this one already.
But yeah, basically,
yeah.
my silver lining of PlayStation All-Stars is that I get to dropkick Nathan Drake whenever I want as Isaac Clarke, and that's, you know, that's at least a win.
Dropkicking Nathan Drake is always a win. Yeah, I think I was over here before. Where did we leave off? With
Yeah,
this? We saw
yeah, we
Grand Theft
saw
Auto
the-
3.
I hope so.
Oh, this
Oh!
is different.
Don't you?
I remember this one.
Master Chief.
Ooh.
Yes, it is the Master Chief, and you do not get to see his face. Conveniently, it is not reflective on metal.
No, of course not. Because you don't get to see it till the
It
end
could only
of
reflect
Halo 4.
environment, not characters.
And then everybody got salty about it.
Yeah, and I liked how they did. They like
did
all
too.
we got was his eyes.
I liked
was
it a lot.
very tasteful.
I liked it a lot. Thought it was great.
But I also got a lot of shit for just liking Halo 4 in general.
Same.
There's a lot of good stuff in Halo 4.
I have a signed Halo 4
I had more fun
poster.
playing it than I did with Halo. Nice. I had more fun playing it than Halo 3.
I like 3 and 4. I like they're both
Hey, I don't
solid.
mind saying that. I think 4 is a better game. I just think it's got better level design.
It definitely is a
more
lot.
of full experience.
We actually did level design as opposed to we threw a bunch of things in a sandbox and said, go have fun.
Yeah. No, I seem to
I think
recall
that's
Halo
accurate.
3 was like play tested to death, so that's kind of why it's like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
More Wii. We have got more Wii.
Remember the Wii? Remember when the Wii that came out? It was like finally your grandma can play video games.
My great grandma played a video game for the first time.
Legit, Dead
Damn.
Space 4 had Ishimura style mining ships cracking apart. Brother, oh, that would have been fun. That would have been rad.
Oh,
They need to make a Dead Space. Make a spiritual successor. I like the idea of horror in space.
That is in the works, actually. A couple
yeah?
different people. There's an Alien Resurrection inspired one on the way that's got some Dead Space
okay,
vibes.
okay,
There's also I believe there was called Sunscorched Studios. I talked to them briefly. They are working on a Dead Space 1. They've got a prequel mini game. The difference there is you're playing as the ship's doctor. You're the Bones McCoy. But they have a
Nice.
surgery suite horror game kind of inspired by FNAF that you can play right now that's still getting like little updates here and there while they work on the main game. But I do know they are like actually making a full Dead Space inspired game in the meantime.
Recent remake was successful. I think it was. This commercial.
Oh, it did.
For some reason.
It was commercially successful as hell.
So yeah, maybe they'll just make another one of those.
EA
That would be
Motive.
nice.
We actually, Koguru and I talked about this. Basically, from everything I know about EA Motive, they are a two-project studio. They are wrapping up their Iron Man game, and they're currently helping out with Battlefield because twice in a row now they've been given what was considered an impossible project by EA and succeeded. So they're like, "Hi, we can't figure out Battlefield. Can you figure it out?"
Oh, okay.
So after that, I'm expecting then they might actually finally get to circle back to Dead Space. So it's gonna be like 7 years.
So 4 years. 4 or 5,
Pokemon.
7 years, something there.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ready to catch.
And they know what they have in Pokemon. I get all the ads.
Yeah. Hey,
They
Pokemon
get
is
it.
the ads are pretty decent.
Gotta catch 'em all.
They really
Diamond
do.
and Pearl.
Like like just charming ads.
Here's good.
Because they're super fun. I have not seen one edgy Pokemon ad.
Oh, God of War. Is he fighting? Okay. Kind of blurry. This is a low res ad. The God of War ads are straightforward. They pretty much just show the game. Spiritual Successors lost their ability to satisfy most of the time. No, I agree. It's hard to get the balance right, I think.
There is also it's short, but there is actually a fan demake of Dead Space if it was a PS1 game, for what it's worth. It's on itch for free.
Oh, nice.
Oh, another Zero commercial. These are wild to see because I feel like these games are newer, but they're really not. They're really old games. And I'm just old and I just forgot when they came out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, CartoonNetwork.com! Oh, this is not a video game commercial, but I'll allow it.
Oh, well, there's video games in the
Video games
background.
in the commercial.
I remember when the Gennady Tartakovsky, like, when they had a Gennady Tartakovsky, like, minigame collection for the Star Wars stuff, where, like, there was a basic-ass fighting game with only 2 characters, a rail shooter
amazing.
kind of thing, as Kit Fisto, and, I think there was also a jousting game as Obi-Wan. I remember that one sucking the most.
Great name.
Yeah.
I know, right? How did they get away with that?
Star
George
Wars
Lucas
has
is-
never like never been good, really. But you can always remember it as being better than it was. It was like 2.5 good movies, and that was basically it. Anytime,
Metal Arms.
anytime anybody is like Star Wars fell off, I'm like, listen, the second Star Wars thing ever was the holiday special. Star Wars is constantly in a progress of falling off.
Sometimes it does it with much more gusto.
That's true. Some of the cliffs are steeper than others.
Yeah, I mean.
I think it's the best way to look at Star Wars.
Oh,
Hello,
another hot goth
Goth chick again.
hot goth chick alert. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
it's
go.
her, but this is an
What?
We're finding out what her
Oh,
game
she's got the
is?
cube. Right. Okay.
Which one is her game?
Luigi's Mansion. She's a ghost.
Her game
He
was
likes-
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, the
He
hot
likes
goth chick is
Luigi.
seducing you to enter the mansion.
Hot God! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Hot goth chick
Wow,
is the
what a
Luigi's
twist!
Mansion character.
What a plot
She
twist!
I was not
anamorphed
expecting
into a GameCube.
She said curse with Luigi. Yeah, zero downsides. Oh, oops. Pac-Man. What if Pac-Man
Oh, Pac-Man.
wiped out and did underwater bicycling?
I never really played the 3D Pac-Man games. I think I played one once, and they were, I don't remember.
I played Pac-Man
anything about
2, where it was like a weird adventure game where you indirectly control Pac-Man by telling the screen to do stuff.
Huh.
I did not
Did
play
you ever
that.
play
That sounds very interesting.
It's weird! You don't even control Pac-Man directly. You basically control the environment around
Move the
Pac-Man,
screen
and
around.
Pac-Man
Oh gosh,
reacts
it's
to what
Sonic
you do.
06!
Oh fuck!
Oh, I love
Oh
you,
fuck!
Sonic 06.
Oh fuck! Greatest game of all time.
You will never see a more deranged plot in a
Oh,
big
I
budget
love Sonic 06.
Enter the Sonic.
Oh!
game. It is so deranged.
It was one of the
Love
last
it.
games that I ever grabbed on my Xbox 360.
Yeah, it was 18 years. Oh,
Nice.
Sonic 06. Oh, what a time! What a time! We bought it. We picked it up at like the bargain bin for $2 or something like that, just because we knew it was bad.
I paid a little more than that, but not much.
I think there's a fan remake
It's
that,
never
like,
gonna get rid
that
of
like kind of
those
fixes
movies.
parts of it, and I downloaded it, but I've
Tragically.
never played it. I should do that. Oh, this is the rainbow. This is the rainbow canvas curse. Oh yeah, where you just draw lines and Kirby like rolled down the. Yeah, you're slinging shit at the screen to gaslight
Crazy.
Pac-Man into the right emotional state to like try to not eat a beehive. Yeah, basically, like Pac-Man is like a giant baby, and you have to like change the world so Pac-Man doesn't freak out. It's so weird.
What?
Oh, this commercial.
What could this possibly be an ad for?
Oh, I've seen this one.
I have never seen this one.
I have never seen this ad. What are we watching?
Like, I feel like this is some really unhinged Call of Duty ad, but I can't believe it's Call of Duty.
Dang.
there's no
Oh,
way.
he's got a strap on. Or strap on. No, he's got a
Well, that's
a
something.
bungee cord. I don't know why I said that.
A harness, yeah.
A harness. Like I said,
Don't shoot people while they're talking, bruh.
it's just a commercial for the idea of
It's
Xbox.
just the concept of playing.
Yeah, just the concept of video
Okay.
games, but it's a funny commercial.
It is. I just like.
Oh, look at that man! Ah, there's where's your man? Take there.
Silent Hill 2. There's your vibes. Oh, yes, please. More of this.
Shout out to the person who just modded Silent Hill 2 to have first person and modern third person controls for the PC edition. He's even working on VR support.
VR support.
Yep.
Damn, that's rad.
Oh, yes, please.
That sounds scary.
Gather your friends. Invite the whole
I do
Silent Hill
believe
2,
that
the
is
first
the
time I
goal.
played that game, I was so fucking freaked out by that game. The beginning is honestly so scary when you don't have any weapons or anything, and you're just like, well, this is my life now. And your dog's howling in the distance. Well, we'll see how the remake comes out with Bloober Team.
Apparently it's twice as long at least.
I'm kind of optimistic. I keep seeing
what-
good potential things about it.
What on earth? What is Spyro doing to these people?
Well, you see, video game commercials were weird.
Oh, okay, I understand.
And it's just an adorable mascot platform with Spyro the Dragon. Anyway, here's murdering a cow. I don't know.
Final Fantasy X is gorgeous and grand.
You're not optimistic because Bloober Team's entire kind of like, yeah, that's the thing. It is Bloober Team. That's the
They
downside.
at least make Observer.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I liked the medium. I don't care what people say. I had a good time with that. Yeah, it was just their what do you call it, their audition reel for we should be allowed to make a Silent Hill game, but I think it's okay. I didn't get the hate.
Sonic the High-Speed Hedgehog is back in the fast lane.
I wasn't super impressed by Layers of Fear, but I did have a good laugh at the baby ramming its face into the wall over and over again.
Well, who wouldn't laugh at that?
I still need to finish Layers of Fear 2, because that one at least started to seem like it was going in an interesting direction with it being old-timey photography.
Sonic 06 had the Sonic Princess romance subplot. Yes, it did. It did have the Sonic
That's what I'm
Princess
talking about.
subplot.
It's never going to get, it is never going to get, what do you call it, referenced in the movies, but it really should.
No. That never happened. I don't think so. We're going to memory hole that into the ground, but there was a princess.
I love it so much.
And she did use her tears to... Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Hi, Toy!
Hi, Toy.
Yeah, they keep trying with these and this Connect. All people just don't want to move around as much.
I'm gonna say it. Look, without iToy, we never would have had the Move, and if they hadn't massively overproduced the Move controllers, we might never have gotten PSVR. So
true.
iToy is a moral victory.
Also, to be fair, you do have. I actually am a guy who owns a Kinect, two Kinect 1s and a Kinect 2, so.
I have multiple Kinects as well, because you can code for them.
Well, you can code for them, but there's actually some surprisingly solid experiences for it. It's just like they did not advertise them.
There is. I like D4, but I'm a Deadly Premonition nerd, so of course I do.
Also, like Rise of Nightmares. I want Rise of Nightmares 2. I know it was conceived.
Yeah,
I want to play it. Give me more Electro Brass Knuckles.
Welcome to Animal Crossing, the life game that's happening every minute of every day.
D4 is solid.
More Animal
Again,
D4 is very solid.
Pants for that?
D4 is very solid.
Rated E for
weird experience.
If only
would
it
recommend.
I maintain that had it not ended right before the boss fight,
yeah,
you would have had a solid game there. That people actually liked.
It's not a finished game.
Like maybe include the boss fight and then wrap up the first chapter. Maybe people would have actually liked the game. Maybe we would have gotten that.
It does just kind of stop before it's over, which is.
And it's War of the Monsters again.
Oh yeah, we saw these ads already.
Weird.
I mean, we're starting to see ads for the same games because it's kind of the same era of games.
Well, to be fair, the one we saw before was a print ad. It's just like War of the Monsters.
Yeah.
Sony's favorite child that no one likes.
Yep. I've played it. I bought one of their re-releases.
Still around.
It's not
PSP.
good.
PSP.
Nice.
Purchased from PlayStation Store.
PSP, home of a weird amount of Star Wars games and lots of home.
I have one. The battery life is so bad. I mean, I have the Switch, and the Switch battery life is crappy, but the battery life of the PSP is truly crappy.
Yeah. The amazing thing is,
you get like an hour
the
gaming on that thing.
PSP.
I used to play it plugged in.
Well, I mean, you can even plug it into your TV.
This is what you have to do. You have to plug it in to watch Family Guy on the TV.
But the one cool
I used
thing
to play what do you call it on the bike? Monster Hunter on the bike with my PSP. Get on my bike, hook it up to my monitor. Oh, it's fantastic.
PSP has a good lineup of games. It does actually. It has a lot of good games.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's the insane thing is there's still more coming out for it. There are developer conferences for people who are still trying to figure out new ways to cram things onto the PSP. Someone even remade COD Zombies in Quake to make it so that it was playable on the PSP.
Oh, maybe it's PS Vita that I have.
Okay, that's
still.
crazy.
I love the Vita.
Although I think the
miss
Vita's
it.
backward compatible.
Oh, it is backwards compatible.
Yeah,
definitely.
so it's the PSP library on
play
the Vita.
PSP
Yeah,
games on
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, digitally backwards compatible.
Persona, some of the Persona
they
games
didn't
were
have
on
discs,
that.
obviously.
Yeah, Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Persona 3 Portable.
I think that's the reason
Golden.
I got it.
I'm just glad I got to play Coliseum 2 on it.
Killzone Mercenary.
For nostalgia.
Rest in peace, Killzone Mercenary.
Why the Family Guy? They had the rights. They had to show it twice.
I think the Family Guy game was
yeah.
Possible.
I do. No, I agree. These are actually underrated game systems.
In the land
Killed before their time.
Yeah, PSP is solid.
A legend that
Ooh,
tells
what
the
is
boy
this?
who became
Legend. Of Zelda! Legend of Zelda.
Hey, look!
With
Water!
It's Windbreaker. They actually showed water this time, though. They didn't try to. They didn't try to
They're not
gaslight
hiding
us.
the water
They
this
didn't try to
time.
gaslight us into thinking it was a completely different type of game.
Ice in its liquid state!
to save me.
The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, to save me. But yeah, I mean, kinda. But
That's not actually how Zelda looks in that
that's
game.
not at all how she looks in that game, but okay, whatever.
Nope.
Oh my god, it's Sonic! He turned into a
Oh,
ball!
wow.
Oh, Sonic Spinball.
Sonic Spinball. Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Beautiful Joe!
Now there's a game.
That's a classic.
It had a PSP entry, if I recall right, too.
I think so, yeah.
Really?
I think so.
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Like a really obscure spin-off. It did not sell well.
The show Family Guy twice was more than shock humor clearly the guy expected. Maybe, I think they just showed it because they had the rights to show it. They're like, what do people watch on television? Family Guy.
Seth MacFarlane Show.
One of those things where I can't believe, like, once again, I can't believe how old it is and that it's still around, but it actually is super old.
Ready for adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie. This is not a video game. Or maybe it is a video game. Maybe it's an ad for the Ed, Ed, and Eddie video game.
I just want to hug that little loudmouth one.
Maybe it's an ad for the cartoon. It's on IGN. Oh, it is a video game.
Yep, they're in their own video game.
It is a video game. Okay. It looks like the show, though. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay.
There.
Now we're caught up.
It's actually really good rendering tech. Like,
Actually, it is. Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed by the Ed, Ed, and Eddie video game.
Yeah, I could care less about Ed, Ed, and Eddie, but like, as rendering tech goes, the people who did the shaders here were doing masterwork.
Yeah, that's decent.
Yeah. It just looks right.
Sometimes one Ed.
It looks like the cartoon. I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, I'm surprised they managed to pull that off.
I mean, not even the Kim Possible game got that good in our style.
Oh.
I didn't even know there was a Kim Possible game.
It is. It's actually really, in terms of as a game, good. The art style direction, not so good. They decided to make it all 3D, but still try to capture the style of the 2D. It's weird. Hold on, I'll find...
That's always just...
Find an image of this Kim Possible. This actually looks decent. I didn't know this was a thing.
I was
but
very skeptical about Ed, Ed, and Eddie. But
it came on every single 2005.
Whatever.
Oh, very much so.
Very 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Very shame about child purgatory. Oh, there's the monkeys.
Television's biggest
What?
primetime prime.
Escape.
Monkeys are back!
Transform into the monkeys.
Oh,
Spectre is back.
that's a twist.
To brainwash the world, one TV at a time.
I never really thought about the plot of Ape Escape. Apparently,
Okay,
Ape Escape has a plot where children turn into
Metal Gear!
apes.
They showed you the Metal Gear mission!
No! Wait! What did they show in Metal Gear Mission?
Yeah, they showed you the Metal Gear mission.
Metal Gear 3 crossover?
One TV at a time. In Ape Escape
Yep,
3.
here it comes.
Oh my god,
Which one?
it is Metal Gear. Incredible. Solid Snake.
Metal Gear
Snake
crossover.
Ape.
Yeah.
And save the
By the way, you're
Solid
never going to
8.
see an ad for Metal Gear Solid 3 that features the crossover prominently.
characters.
Alright, I was able to find
Isn't
a
it the
good...
Monstover crossover for Peace Walker?
Oh, for the Kim. Oh my.
Yeah, this is
what?
the only
Yeah,
Ape Escape
yeah,
I played.
I sent it to the group
I
chat.
am going
It
to.
is-
I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this image. What a tremendous image. That looks
Like-
great.
Ape Escape 3.
Like, they just gave her this almost,
Ugh.
Looks
Hold on,
good.
I found
can't-
a
it's
couple
a smaller
other
image.
images.
It's not zoomed in. Oh, we're looking at my entire desktop too because I didn't smallify.
I'm trying to load 2 more in quick. But yeah, just like, they gave her this really dark
Zoomed in a little
outline
bit
for
more.
her eyes.
That's wild.
Yeah, it makes it look like they're floating inside the sockets.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
creepy.
Because otherwise, it's a fairly solid 2.5D platformer, but like, yeah, I don't know
Honestly,
what the plan
zoomed in
was.
is just as good because. That's wild.
Only on PlayStation 2.
All these kind of cut off at the side, so I really didn't need the full screen anyway. Hello, everyone. Bye, everyone. Hi, bye.
And then I'm throwing dice in the alley. Officer Leroy comes up. He's like, hey, I thought I told you. And I'm like, yeah, what up?
Remember the Whatever
It's an
song?
outlaw biking gang.
This is my United States of whatever. Hope I don't get demonetized for that. I probably will. That's okay. Tony Hawk's Undergrounds.
Tony Hawk's Underground. Nice.
Weird connection with that one. I remember Xavier Nelson back when he was still doing journalism before he went into game dev. One of his last pieces.
Yeah.
He loved Underground. He did a whole piece for Polygon.
It's a good game.
I love his stuff. We did click holding on this stream a little bit ago.
Nice.
Fascinating
he's
game.
the best.
So much clicking.
I'm also a big fan of the Alien Airport for dogs. That's a good one too.
I got to see
I could not get enough Dog Airport game.
Dog Airport's hilarious. I have some. It was back before I changed my avatar, but I clipped some really funny shit from that game because that game is just funny as shit.
Yeah, I remember
it was hilarious from beginning to end.
Yeah, first putting it together, and he's like, "Well, I think the dogs here are just gonna be placeholder." And then eventually, it's like, "Actually, no, we're keeping the dog."
The images of dogs, the flat images of dogs, is hilarious. Hey, there's Metal Gear Solid 3. Where's the Ape Escape, though?
I'd like to point out, where is the Ape Escape? Ape Escape showed off the crossover.
Where's the Ape Escape?
Here's a second ad for it. No Ape Escape.
No Ape Escape.
Go off the Ape Escape.
No Ape Escape. They're not. Yeah, where's the Ape Escape, guys? From Konami. They're denying us our apes. All my apes gone.
Coward, Kojima.
All my apes gone.
Seriously, there's literally a tribute part in the Ape Escape game where you fight like a Metal Gear. It's amazing.
Toss that dodgy dagger and take on this. The wait's over. Soul Calibur 2 finally puts the weapons back in your hands.
Oh, Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur fighters, new warriors, and over 10 modes of play. And exclusively on the Nintendo GameCube, Link joins the fun. How about off price?
Yeah, because they had Link.
Soul Calibur 2.
And they had Darth Vader.
So they didn't do exclusive. That was the first time they did the exclusive character for one console, and then they made that their thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it.
I remember that PS2 got Heihachi from Tekken, and Xbox got Spawn, and then when it got a remaster, they just used Spawn again because Todd McFarlane was apparently the cheapest person.
Just got back from ads, but I think Airport for Dogs is on Steam. Yeah, as far as I know, Airport for Dogs is on Steam. I did play it a while ago, like a couple years ago. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
And thanks for putting up with the ads.
Dog
I do run 2 or 2.5 minutes of ads, and I do that because I don't like the pre-reel when people get dropped in. Although it does sometimes mean you get stuck in ad hell for a couple of minutes. If you ever feel like you're in ad hell and I'm double streaming, you can always jump over the YouTube feed, which usually just falls a couple minutes behind the Twitch feed because YouTube is slower. So there's upsides and downsides, but yeah.
You can always vote back.
Yeah, but thank you for following as well.
Yes.
We're watching old game ads, and we're almost done of this reel, I believe, of Zelda fishing. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow.
This is just absolutely the gameplay of all time.
I have this port of Twilight Princess, and it's pretty good.
Who isn't desperate to do fishing?
I have that port of Twilight Princess. It's a pretty good port.
Yeah.
You know, the insane thing is, like, I remember when Final Fantasy 15 was also like, we added fishing to VR.
I love it when a game has fishing. Oh, there's Rampage. We were talking about Rampage.
Yeah, it's fun.
This is the last Rampage game they made.
Yep.
But who are they?
It is. Oh.
The short answer.
R.I.P.
More Rampage
Yeah, we need more Rampage.
We now have
Fishing
the
is the point of
technology.
video games. They just added fishing to No Man's Sky. They just added it.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can fish now.
Oh my god. That's fantastic.
Honestly, if your video game doesn't have a fishing minigame, what are you even doing?
It's true. That's why Deadly Premonition's the best.
Deadly Premonition's got fishing. It's got fishing. It's Stellar Blade fishing.
It's a roulette game.
Yeah. The story of that is hilarious. Of the fishing? What's the story of fishing in No Man's Sky?
Jack and Jill still have their disagreements. And
they just added it. That's all I know. Lizzie!
So crazy to me that they would have added it.
Yeah, they keep adding stuff to that game. They start done with it. Because they were like, Will, you think a lot of people who left a long time ago, people had a great time hanging out for the new water parts. Oh, okay.
I'm Mike Malloy reporting.
They were like, we had a bad launch. Well, what the hell? We're gonna make the game good, even if it takes us another 10 years.
Total destruction.
They're just gonna never stop making this game.
They saw one guy, fan art of a guy sitting on his fighter fishing off the wing, and they went, we should add that. So they just hammered it out. That's amazing. That is awesome. I admire it. Parappa!
I really liked it in VR, by the way.
It's
a lot of fun in VR.
I don't have a VR headset.
Yeah.
I should get one.
I only play in VR if possible.
Oh.
I'm weird that way.
I don't have one. I used to have one, but not anymore. Oh, Samus. Ooh.
I'm not going to tell you how
Claymation
many
Samus.
VR headsets there are in my house right now.
Oh no, live action Samus. Am I gonna play Squirrel with the gun? I don't know. Maybe.
Decimated, exterminated.
This is a cool commercial. Cool Samus
really
costume.
is.
Ooh, turned into a ball.
Yeah.
But first,
Oh, she is quite baller.
They're
Again,
finally making the new
I
Metroid
would
Prime.
love to be the person who got that costume.
Who got to wear
for,
that costume? I
cons.
know. What a badass thing to have.
That reminds
Imagine getting
me.
to wear that.
Apparently, Schwarzenegger kept the Mr. Freeze costume.
That's cool.
Oh,
He pays $1 a year to keep it.
What? I never heard that.
Oh, right.
I
'cause
never
of course
heard
they would
that.
never let him own it.
He has to rent it. He just rents the
Yeah.
Mr.
Yes.
Freeze costume.
It's a lifelong rental. That's amazing.
That's hilarious. For $1, I mean, that's not a bad price.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
And now he can always
Wouldn't
have
be
a cool
wouldn't be
party.
mad about that. Now, he can make an ice pun at any time.
Oh my god.
Cringy ice puns.
I
I like
he
that
does.
movie. I don't care what anybody says. It's a
It
campy
might be
movie.
the worst movie ever made, but
It's
you're
camp-
allowed to have a lot of fun with it.
It's fun though. It's bad in a fun
is.
way. It's campy. It's goofy. It's very queer. I like it. Weird movie. I like it. The first time I saw it, I was like, well, that was just high camp. I can't be mad about that. Then everybody else, like the rest of the world, was like, this movie was so fucking bad. And I was like, oh, are you supposed to hate that movie?
No, it's
And I think I was vindicated by history. I think it's just a campy movie, and that's what it's all about.
I wonder if someday I'll get that with Madam Web.
Nah, we were gonna watch Madam Web on my Discord.
No.
We're gonna watch it next
Oh,
week.
nice.
Week after next. I don't know. Whenever I get back. I'm going to Disney World tomorrow. Disneyland. That's the first time I fucked up. Disneyland. Tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm flying tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go there on Saturday. But yeah.
Ah, okay. Maybe. Oh, Dragon Ball games.
It's silly in a way they didn't intend, like the bat nipples. No, that was supposed to be silly. You think the utility bat credit card was serious? That was supposed to be dumb.
There's nothing serious in
Yeah,
that
it's
game.
a goofy movie.
Sorry, in that movie. There's nothing serious.
No.
in it.
It was just Schumacher
They meant it to
ink
be
all over the place.
bizarre. Yeah. He wanted the most extreme camp version of it, and
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
he delivered. And that's not what people wanted at the time.
No, they wanted to be more serious, so they made serious Batman movies. Well, Schumacher's a deeply unserious person, yeah. And they made serious Batman movies. Those were good too.
It is crazy that the same guy made 8mm in Batman and Robin.
Is this Sonic and the Secret Rings?
I think it is.
I have this one.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. Theme song kind of slaps.
The Wii exclusive. Is that the one with cream and cheese in it?
I think so.
What?
Yeah, cream
What?
and cheese. Cream is the rabbit.
What?
You don't know
And
Cream the
cheese is
rabbit?
her
She
pet
fears
cow.
nothing. She fears no man or devil.
What?
So cute. You would not believe it.
Oh my god. Okay, now we gotta find Cream the rabbit memes.
I can't believe a lot of things. All right, the Star Fox Rogue Squadron game that no one played.
I played it, and I love that game. I think it's magnificent.
Can't
one
the
person
strongest. Yeah,
played.
she's the strongest
I
Sonic
think
character.
Dinosaur
Cream the
played.
rabbit.
Mm-hmm. She's amazing. For the record, Dinosaur
What?
Planet is fantastic. Star Fox Adventures. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that
yeah,
game.
yeah. Somebody find me the meme of Cream the rabbit and I forget what it is. It's like a demon.
Is this the David Lynch ad?
Maybe.
Jeez. It wouldn't shock me.
Yes, I think it is.
This is such a nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome.
And it's for
Third place.
PlayStation. It's for PlayStation.
the concept of PS2.
Yeah, it's PlayStation ad.
Okay.
That was the last one. Yeah, that is
amazing.
that is the David Lynch ad.
Can I offer a spicy
clearly.
take?
Yeah.
Please, spice
Nothing
away.
to do with games,
Spicy.
but just
Spicy take.
I want to be clear here. I enjoyed Deadly Premonition of what I played. I want to finish it and the sequel. I also want to get through J.J. Macfield. But when it comes to David Lynch himself, everyone always tells me how scary his movies and TV shows are, how spooky out they are. They always send me into a fit of laughter. Like
They're not supposed to necessarily be spooky. They're supposed to be surreal, which is
disorienting.
Yeah, it's
surrealist.
Really... There he is. There's the man himself. That is him, David
Mostly
Lynch.
just makes me laugh.
A PS2 commercial.
Yeah, he's directing the
crazy.
commercial. Yeah, he's directing. No, he just does weird shit. He just
I
does
wonder
weird
how much
shit.
he has stuffed into his pocket. Look at how stuffed full his breast pocket is.
He's got.
What's going on there?
He's carrying some stuff with him. He's working on the. He's trying to
That's
make.
what
He's
I'm
not
saying.
trying to scare
He's
you. He's trying to make you to
absolutely
react
stuffed.
to things. Yeah. Yeah. I went to
Also,
an
his
art
Dune is
exhibit.
fantastic.
An art exhibit. David Lynch art exhibit at one point, and it's just surrealist. It's not necessarily scary. It's just weird.
Yeah, because everyone always was like, "Oh, Twin Peaks will spook you," and it's so dramatic. And
No, Twin Peaks is.
It was
just
a really
surreal.
fun comedy for me.
It's supposed to make you laugh in
It's just
parts. It's supposed to be funny. Yeah.
It's a real weird nighttime soap opera. It's
Yeah.
a nighttime
Yeah.
soap opera made by super weird people. That's all it is,
Okay.
and I love it.
Like his
See,
art,
that makes
like
a lot more sense to me.
Like his
than what I
art is
saw.
like projections onto dummies, and like he has mixed media stuff with dead flies in it, and like they'll just be like stuck to the like his physical art. He's just supposed to be weird. It's not supposed to be scary. Yeah, there's a class of Lynch fans who take being a Lynch fan too seriously. Yeah, it's all surreal. Like Deadly Premonition is very Lynch-like in the fact that it's just sometimes you just laugh because of how stupid it is. That's David
But
Lynch.
you
It's
get
not
emotionally
scary.
involved in a way that you would never get in a David Lynch movie.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean,
what I explained to people about Deadly Premonition is it's if Twin Peaks had started with a planned out beginning, middle, and end. That's what it is.
Yeah, because it actually comes together. The story actually comes together at the end.
All right,
Exactly.
I'm gonna try and
like it's weird and it all locks in.
This is the making.
I'm gonna see if I can find that Battlefront trailer that I referenced.
Sounds good.
Hold on. Okay, so here is the one from the EA remake of that live action one that I mentioned. But let's see here.
Turn my whiteboard off for a second so I don't stop. Okay, Battlefront.
All right, yeah. Here, NeoGamer actually upscaled the original Battlefront. So this is the version that only is preserved via an Xbox prototype. This second video, but yeah, this first one. This was when they were bringing back. Yeah. Okay, it was Battlefront 2 instead of Battlefront 1. But yeah.
I'm Luke Skywalker. You cannot defeat me.
Ooh, this is a PS4. Ooh, Dark Lord of the Sith moved in next door.
Uh-oh.
I kind of like Sith girlfriend. She's pretty badass.
Yeah.
She's got a Death Star.
Stormtrooper costume.
She is very into her space fascists.
Yeah, she's really into the space fast. She loves them. Aha, my Death Star is gonna blow up your... No, I'm gonna blow up your... Oh, they're growing up together, and she's taunting him with her space fascism. This is...
Some people are just into space fascism.
Man, this is a love story for the ages.
It myself. It really is.
This is enemies. This is some true enemies to lovers. Or maybe it's just enemies to enemies. I don't know. I guess they're not gonna kiss.
I mean, it's Star Wars, so we can't acknowledge that sex
It's weird
exists.
that they don't.
Kiss already! What are we doing?
Seriously, how have they?
How are
not
my
kissed
Raylo
yet?
emotions right now? I'm Rayloing all over the place.
Are you not? Are you not paying attention to the ad you're making? How have they not kissed yet?
Anyway,
this
I
is some
linked
big
the-
Raylo energy. This is like reverse gender swapped Raylo energy.
Yeah, which
I want her to be
absolutely
my
is.
girlfriend. I can fix her.
But there's the other one
Oh,
below
so
that
delightful.
one in the group chat. That is the oldest Battlefront trailer there. That is footage of the version that never actually made it out.
You gotta put it back on the screen.
All right.
Well, this is just the movie. This is
Oh
just
no
the
no
movie.
no! Don't, hold on, hold
Okay.
on.
We'll get footage in a second.
So this is the game that didn't come out.
Yeah, well, a version of it did, but yeah, like there's the troopers have different skins. That's a completely different Geonosis map. Actually, that's the test map they were showing there. That's a completely different Naboo map that never comes out. There's an alternate Yavin map. So much changed. It was way more masochistic and brutal. It was so different from what we actually got in the final release.
Oh!
Oh my God, they shot
can
an
you still
Ewok
can you
in
still
the
snipe
ad?
Ewoks in the final release?
Yes, you can shoot
Okay,
Ewoks
well
in
then
the
we
final
go.
release.
Then that's all I need. Do they have an Ewok shooting gallery where you can snipe Ewoks like for a super
No,
long
but there
time?
is a hunt mode in Battlefront 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I don't hate Ewoks
wild.
that much. It's just funny to me, Bottom. I don't.
It is. Well, do you know about the Force Unleashed 2 DLC?
What about the Force Unleashed DLC?
Hold on, let me find it. You're gonna want to see this trailer.
More trailer? Okay, more trailer, more trailer. We're looking at more trailers. I
You're
love
gonna
the
want to see
history
you're-
lessons.
You are going to. You are
No one
going
can
to
debate
appreciate
trailer.
this one.
I'm sure I will.
I promise you don't know what he's gonna do to the Ewoks until you see it.
All right.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be some,
There's
you
gonna
know,
be
Jason
some
Voorhees shit.
major Ewok action.
Endor DLC.
Which was released for $1 as an apology for how rushed the main game was.
Wow, that's crazy. Let's look at this Ewok action.
So this is set in an alternate timeline where the bad ending to Force Unleashed 2 happened.
Got it. Lord Vader. Somehow Palpatine returned in Fortnite.
Be stopped.
I've got contact.
And then they put it in the movie.
Chewie, we've got company.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, that was bad.
Remember when they had Palpatine show up in Fortnite and then they made it canon in a movie? So Fortnite is canon in Star Wars.
Survivors.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
and
also
then
in
like
Stacy and Marvel.
that was so bizarre when like you watch that movie and at the start it's like a message has gone out saying the Palpatine's alive.
Yeah,
And
it
you
was in
find
Fortnite.
Yeah, the message went out in Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're gonna punt the Ewoks? Is he just gonna
Yes.
punt them? Nice.
You can literally drop
Kick
kick
them.
them away and everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Good. Good.
Here's
What
the
if
insane
you
thing.
return to the dark side?
This has the best boss fights out of all of the Force Unleashed stuff. The final fight with Leia as a Jedi is genuinely the best fight in the entire
That
series.
actually does seem fucking cool.
My
Star Wars is only good when it's like
surprise.
weird like this. Like when they just don't care about canon anymore.
Well, then you'll really like the DLC. It's backwards compatible on Xbox. Sadly, it is not in the PC version.
Oh yeah! Oh, you just fucking
Oh
chopped
my
off his
God.
arms. Amazing. Bully those Ewoks.
Delightful.
Bully those Ewoks.
Oh my
They
God.
deserved it. They deserve it. I don't
That's the
actually hate
dream.
Ewoks. I don't actually, but it is funny to kick them around though. Isn't the hunt mode in Battlefront 2
There's an
basically?
achievement for doing it to 50 of them.
There is? There's an achievement for chopping off Ewok limbs?
For punting them. For punting them. There's
drop kicking
also...
the Ewoks. Okay, nice.
And the first game, when it had Hoth DLC, there was similar DLC for a PETA equivalent about Wampas, where either
Oh my
the
God.
equivalent loves you if you don't kill any of the Wampas, or they hate you for if you kill every single Wampa on
Kill
your way
every
in the
single
intro.
Wampa. Oh, it's just like Undertale. You either have to save them all, like true pacifists,
Nobody or everybody.
or you have to
Yeah.
genocide them all.
Wipe
Genocide
them
the
out.
Wampas.
All of them.
Wipe them
Okay.
out, all of them, only it's Ewoks.
Yeah. Ugh.
Well,
Oh my God.
folks, I've got to
Wow.
call it because I got to get up early in the morning.
You're leaving.
I am. I gotta
That's
get
awesome.
up early in the morning. I gotta drive to the airport and then get on a plane.
Oof.
Dropped a couple ads and picks vids. Okay, we got a couple more reviews. VBB wants us to look at some of these. We'll do like a lightning round here and look at a couple
Speed
that
round.
got added
Gotcha.
to my
Turn it up to
Discord.
2x speed.
Yeah. Oh, these are also commercials. Are these Is this Battlefield? Okay, we'll do this. No, these
Oh,
are only
I
like a
know
minute
this
long.
one.
These are only like a minute
This is
long.
good.
Okay. Rainbow
All right, hit it.
sprinkles. Video is intended. No locusts or sprinkles were harmed.
Okay, guys, stack up.
They said not to wait up. So you reckon that the rainbow sprinkles are the way forward with the
Bad
donut?
company?
Absolutely, because then you
Yeah,
get
it's
the
bad
different
company.
textures between soft
Oh,
donuts.
that's
You
bad
get your ass
company.
We don't call them sprinkles where I'm
You
from. We
lose
call them
something, Sarge? Drop
jimmies.
something,
This is supposed to be a stealth mission.
Ah.
Why?
Ah, never mind. You're here now. I need you to breach that door.
Oh, charades! I know this. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Hang on,
it's
hang
a
on.
musical?
No, it's gonna
No?
be,
Is it-
it's a book. No.
Okay, sign language 101. This means stay low. This means stack up. And this means I'm gonna put your lights out if you don't shut up.
Stack up. No, I'm pretty sure that means one syllable.
Ah, just shut up. Breach that door.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that was the door.
Bad company was fantastic.
Should I still be stacking?
I remember this ad campaign because they blew up Solid Snake at one point.
Oh, did they?
Yes. They're
Is
like,
that-
is there a guy in that crate? And they're like, yeah, wait, hold on, watch this.
Oh my God.
Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow.
Okay, they're picking fun of Gears.
It's so mean.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, Gears deserves it.
Yeah.
Kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying.
That is funny.
Best I've ever.
Please shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up! Sorry. The dreams in which I'm dying
You wanted the
are
snake
the
one?
best
Okay.
I've ever had. What does it
Oh my God.
What does it mean?
Yeah, well, it's a dream.
How about this song? Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread.
These guys are cool. I want to hang
Oh,
out with these
it was
guys.
such-
Wait,
It was such a good game.
these guys are cool.
I just loved Bad Company so much. Why'd they have to abandon that
I
franchise?
don't know.
No one knows. Not even DICE. They've tried to get permission to make another one.
Oh,
No locust snakes or rainbow sprinkle donuts were harmed.
What is it now, Sweetwater?
Guys, I'm sure I saw a guy with an eye patch hiding inside that barrel.
What? No. Why would
That's
somebody
funny.
hide in a barrel?
yeah.
See? Did you see that? Why would he do that? That's as stupid as hiding in a cardboard
Parody
box.
of the
What do we
famous
do?
barrel
Maybe it's some
trailer
kind
for
of
Metal Gear
special
Solid 4.
military barrel, you know? Like some kind of real solid metal. I don't know, like some new Japanese thing.
Right. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I'll figure this out.
And there you go. Solid
Excellent.
Snake.
Oh my
Defeated-
God.
He's dead.
Defeated by
Found
Red
an
Dead.
Oh,
iPad.
he got his eye patch.
Oh, God, yeah.
Jeez, that's hilarious.
That
Those are
really
good.
was
Those
good.
are good.
Oh, it,
Woo!
well, it was a fantastic game. And it had a great sense of humor. Oh, I loved it.
The mission where you're on a golf cart.
Tragedy.
This has been quite a walk down memory lane.
Yeah.
I feel like not as
It
many
really
of the
has.
ads were cringe, but the ones that were cringe were extremely cringe.
That's just it. It's like it's
They were.
real peaks and valleys.
Yeah, there's some high points and there's some low
Well,
points.
And it really shows you how like the standards to get something on TV are much higher versus print ads, which can be truly upsetting.
Print ads
Yeah.
had a lot of like I mean, some of the worst ones are very, I don't know, chopped up body parts and disembodied women with just their torsos, and that one where the girl has boobs on her
Head
back
in
and
toilet.
like the head in a toilet. Yeah.
In toilet.
So many like sex sells kind of ads, but in like a creepy body horror kind of way.
Yeah, I'm remembering now that the Vita ad where it was breasts on both the front and back for some reason.
Yeah, if I can find that ad, I will
Why?
find it. That
It was upsetting.
I don't understand why they were so convinced a back touchpad was necessary, because that's the one thing that makes playing Vita games today so hard.
Yeah. They put a touchpad on the back. It was very weird.
they put a touchpad on the back. Hang on, I found that ad.
Yep. Yep.
Why?
Yep.
You can't unsee it.
Yeah, see, it's because it's like you touch
God.
the front and the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was what it looked like.
Oh my God! Why
See,
is that real?
the boobs on the
Why
front
is
and the
that real?
boobs on the back. That's what we want.
Oh, stop it,
We want
please!
extra
No,
boobs.
no,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry. It's very gross.
Oh
But yeah,
my
there's like a
God.
lot
But
of
the
like
crazy part is you're
disembodied
looking
like
at the back.
body horror stuff in these ads. It's crazy
Nightmarish
like that.
body
Hey, cool
horror,
AI
yeah.
art? No, that was actual art made by a human.
Well,
I mean, that's
someone-
what's fucked up about it.
Someone
Somebody
paid money to. Someone paid an artist to make that.
Yeah.
Look, there's not been a good
Photoshop.
Hellraiser movie in a while. The Cenobites have to find work somewhere.
That's true. It was like some psychological torture making that ad.
Only explanation. Oh,
Could have gone your whole life without seeing that. Sorry, you had to see it because I remembered it.
would have been better.
I remembered it.
Yeah.
The idea was that she's got boobs on the front and the back, so whatever you touch, you get to touch a boob.
Oh, we get it. We just wish we
I
didn't.
mean, it's just bad. It's bad.
No excuse.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Honestly, I could do this for another 3 hours, except that I know that I have to start winding down, or else I'm going to be up all night. No, it's no good because I got to drive.
I feel yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, but
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for being here. We should do this. We should chat more often. We should do more stuff.
Yes.
You know,
Absolutely.
I've been looking to do a lot more history stuff on my YouTube channel as well. My YouTube channel output is very eclectic. I've done some like lore video. I've done like some argument type stuff. I don't know, just random stuff. But someday I'll nail down what I do exactly. It's just random stuff. I like to talk about games, and I like to overthink games. So
You like to talk about what you like to talk about, and that's what
right.
counts.
Yes.
Video games are amazing. And I understand the cognito hazard
Oh,
must
yes.
spread. Exactly. It's basically like The Ring. If you see it, you have to show someone else the terrible ad so that they can see it. And then the disease gets
Get
spread.
it out of your head. It's the only way.
Yeah, it's the only way it gets out of your... that and the fact that it obviously never left my head because I was still thinking about it. I had to remember that particular...
All these years later.
It's too
All right.
much. It's too much. I'm gonna find somebody to
All right.
to raid out to. But thanks again. Follow these folks on YouTube if you don't already. I know I have a lot more
We
watching and
encourage
catching
that.
up to do as well. And again, appreciate you joining the call.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Who are we gonna raid
Happy
tonight?
to do it.
We wanna raid on Twitch. I don't. On Twitch? I raid. On YouTube, I don't have the ability to do that. But on Twitch, I usually raid out. So we'll find somebody. You guys have any favorite Twitch streamers who are live right now? Or should I just pick from my
Let me
list?
check real quick here. Let's see. I will shout out a friend's girlfriend here, Nini Starlight. Let me send her over to you.
Yeah, Nicole Goodnight is also live. I thought about that. Nicole is awesome.
Ooh.
She's currently doing Stellar Blade from the looks of it.
Oh, I love Stellar Blade.
Nice.
She appears to be wearing there's a Zatanna costume. Okay.
That's cool. I love cosplay too.
Yeah.
What's her channel?
I sent the link in the group chat.
Oh, excellent. Okay, well then we will.
She's not cosplaying it. That's the
Okay.
character, but she does do
okay.
VTubing. So there you
Oh,
go.
she's a VTuber. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, let's give her a raid then. This will be a first time raid. Nini Starlight. I love Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is very fun. thank you for joining us today. I'm going to wrap it up there. It feels abrupt, but I gotta go to sleep. And I think we got through all the commercials. So we got through all the commercials and one set of the photos, and that was enough scarring for me. There's the other set of pictures is even more, but they're not as funny, I don't think. Although this one ends on one we didn't look at, which is a nice blast from the past. And I'll put this one up on Still Store real quick. It's Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark Zero.
Yeah, it's coming
back. The game
back.
that launched for 360.
Yeah, it's coming back.
We do love it.
Perfect Dark is cool. I hope the remake is cool.
All right.
All right, folks.
Nice.
Have a good rest of your night. We're going to give a raid and appreciate it. And that's where we're going to end for the night. So talk to you later. Bye now.
Cheers. Bye.
Good day. I popped into their chat ahead of time because my friend is currently moderating.
You were not
for her.
kidding about your other costume being even more busty. I saw the thank you for watching. Oh, thanks again for doing this. That was fantastic.